Sana rolling share no de ma Akuffo. Mampenyu Akuffo so e de ye call kakra e no de ma mampenyu Mills de ye call kakra e no de ma me so me call kakra e na minua penyi ezu e na minua penyi a osi onim driving chair obia e no beji shin on change gear ni ehwe or they are two reverse. Oh, mesometi car numbi. Mesi nana, what they are two reverse, Oh, now unim day. Ena Ghana ichia deako. Yankosha, your pass now come trigger mu one sound. They can't your moment, you know. And no, kaya crashy. Most a cano so shayeno. What's his stiano in a 2 year? And he went to me on control. What's your tie blast here? Every saying, no more can they say. And yes, I went to me and bore my no. Yes, COVID-19 yare by no. And no, and a manabasa. Ezu. Enti pempen so edri anka akokra pensioner anka o se metena se eje mahome na yama nipa foforo bi emfa enso mekasa meje mahome a meda menna efse Ghana ye nyina ye man me wo ma me wo menana no na Ghana ye nyina ye dia na se ye jai amambo no was Akuffo nsem a ye nim se omontimi nye.
There's an issue with the banking sector because there's a public servant who has kept money in her house. There is a private citizen who has kept money in his house.
Okay.
So it means to say what's the issue of the banking, and people are also keeping their money in dollars, meaning say a problem. The finance minister should start working. No, making sure you can beba. Chairman of economic management means there's so much chairman you see can ban. What's it? A Ghana card for babies ready. Ghana card. I for babies, no, and my economy no cost.
No, so if you know the same. If you then
Ghana card.
There's a move bomb commander by the film when you're there.
No part to make us Ghana card.
No cancer, no one for Dr. Bawumia, the Bawumia one for also vice president. Bawumia,
no,
yeah, madam for
you see, the economy is linked to. You see, you see the practice of changing cedis into dollars. I am very, very worried. Your house also because am I see can who then come from now? They say it looks like it say OBS is into dollars.
Yeah.
And almost banking,
and
some of these people are business people, and obviously Ghana for your transaction.
Because they say on so this kind of dollar account to one. A good time when he can acquire a transaction, maybe because no.
Okay.
So he or she might as well keep it at home. So you might as well keep it at home, which is not safe.
About you're not taking lightly talk about making money. Do you think that there's a need to investigate that? You think that's necessary?
Absolutely. I think that for starters, and I've said that in another way, we need to start with a lifestyle audit. We need to start with a lifestyle audit of our people in positions of authority. You heard President Mills saying that if SEPS officials are able to build a house in 3 years, then it means they're corrupt. What about government officials whose only official source of income is their salary, acquiring property in 3-4 years? Isn't that worth investigating?
But the thing that Professor Mills spoke about, and God bless his soul, we know them, we just play ostrich, don't we?
That is why I'm saying that we shouldn't just pay lip service to it and say things that we want people to hear. But we should move beyond that and start with a lifestyle audit of our people in positions of authority.
From so abysmally is that he got an easy pass and they develop a certain sense of impunity and they believe that whatever they do, nobody is going to talk. It's because every week there's a scandal. And so people get fed up of talking about it and say, look, there's nothing you're going to say that will change this Addo Bawumia administration. So just leave it. It's 1.5 years to election. Let's just bear it out and wait it out.
Well, we have Mama Munyina Mwakwa, but Jasu Jumedieni, or live on OK 101.7 FM. So, or live also your partner radio stations, or Madaroma, Yenuamudi, Edmenina, and your Wawuni, director, Dr. Frisapon, and a doctor self Kwame Despite, Dr. Father Dixon, Godfather Pakope, or Madaroma, and I just say, I had it, we say it as it is, we don't care about the insult, you cannot exactly how it is. A MPPO, NDC, will say it to them. Ghana for citizens, and at the end of the day, we are the beneficiaries of my Michelle. And I'm able to video see natural because this week near my air trending no this year can't him. First and foremost, this $1 million scandal, but we are not saying it because they say Obi any right to see Obenyanisika. One now you were Juma, now why would you pay? You have every right to do as you please with your money. But the issue arises where there are public officials involved. Si say lawyer idea is here so a private citizen on one asem nemom adwuma wo ye no say impose on you a certain level of obligation, a certain level of expectation, be reasonable expectation. Say nipa adwene mu no obia wa adwene bi say wo say wo da subi ne ban bi adia se su ne ban na nuru saa na just a problem niam bi wo hono ma emre mo odian mo enya de betron black and white say 1 + 1 = 2. But near maybe one man said the Bible crackers here when near me in a coin. Benin in a fatay, and near maybe one man, in a fatay. Which is why, as the work for Minister for Communication, Semia, Okokane Vicky Hammer time is very, very important. And they say air trending. Air trending because in the Vicky Hammer case, there was only an issue of speculation. Say, Sister Ninyan Kofa is at least there was no evidence at the time. So when you for $1 million, no, but she had indicated, she had even voiced those words. And that was at least 70% of there's a word there's a legal word I'm even used for. What to me take steps? What take steps? Inti adia no nyaso obi be fa aban sika na so obi be for man sika. I was sorry, I know Akuffo. Number one, there's an intention that is formed. Nipa no body trim pop. Say me ye say. Number two, now for we 221 amon say. May start a process. Say 10% na medio. Say 20% na medio. Say you maybe na me award the contract to somebody I know. Say so say conflict of interest bill. Then they start the process. Or starting process ni year and son albert no. Wakwakoye exactly adiana anti when you bear action. Let us say that is a full manifestation of a general or fire. No, you can see a bad road and so because see. I told you some of these issues didn't be scandalous. The any can you jive the most important issues now affecting Ghana for which is bread and butter issue. A Diania Ghana for Bedi, a Juma Ghana for Nyanye. What I say, a Aquanya has say, can ye dumno inconsistency in power supply. There are key issues were trending issues. And many those major issues because trending issue yempo every day. And then this in the MPPT akonye so the best about third force to cry about trending issues the beba. But we will not lose sight of the major issue. As I say, I can want them, which in this case, none of you can say very acquaint want them. Now, no, I mean, you have a year first, Nanaya, a Cassine, a Obapa, a Nanaya Quadrunia break, can say the offering crime. Achimota, air coach a bicate, a some, a 20 be a quine cacray, who to me be 8 hours or. It just doesn't make sense. Adi kum Ghana productivity kesiya panika kwanye. Traffic, kwanye money. Airport residential area, who free airport. Akotema. Sometimes one will be there 5 hours. Or maybe be any one of person you know yes, sir. You will not go anywhere if you do that. Traffic on kwa. Jing for productive hours ya boso. Okada business ya be okada business because of traffic. Okada for no traffic ni kwanye money kure kuomo. So, yedi tax money, E11, in this case, MPP aban or Tiakonyasu, as I say, aban to me today and say in terms of road, a himpan or the Sikanoko. Mamma found that scandal nibium. May say Bababo Yamame Esla a video natural be winning. A ba Vicky Yama dear Vicky Yama when you call Jessica but Esla say ye investigating. Mume dealing with the person. Secretary the no budget. Unim politicians that told you almost kasa they have no idea say asema omo kan. E ba bebu abo omo a. In the case of Esla they say a bua bono sharp. A bua bono sharp. Tie bi o asema is no usu kan say. Vicky Hama asem no na aba no. Ya na Vicky Hama nyankoji iske bia. E momo no ani nua na NDC fo. Wo me say power struggle wo ministry at the time na ya na no ye na minister. Vicky Hama ye deputy. Rahel Apo another deputy. Power struggle na wo ho because na no ye lito okunu ni toni liter. Sabre na toni liter so de oye Mahama lawyer che say no ye big man. Watch shadow vice president obi anka na sem. Enti oye liter ba ministry no enyo omo according to common na wo tape no to obi anka na sem. Obi anka oye liter sem na Vicky Hama ka so on de wa ministry wo kra sem tokwane ade na hia no. On the target is obenya $1 million be akopen baby atena. O kan asem no wow ye yinadi. Na MPP for including ye mame Esla omo ye campaign ye yinadi wey it's marks of corruption. I remember video ni che obium.
You're not taking lightly talk about making money. Do you think that there's a need to investigate that? You think that's necessary?
Absolutely. I think that for starters, and I've said that in other words, we need to start with a lifestyle audit. We need to start with a lifestyle audit of our people in positions of authority. You heard President Mills saying that if SEPS officials are able to build a house in 3 years, then it means they're corrupt. What about government officials whose only official source of income is their salary, acquiring property in 3-4 years? Isn't that worth investigating?
But the thing that Professor Mills spoke about, and God bless his soul, we know them, we just play ostrich, don't we?
That is why I'm saying that we shouldn't just pay lip service to it and say things that we want people to hear. But we should move beyond that and start with a lifestyle audit of our people in positions of authority.
It's waiting as some way say very, very important. This say baby about bedroom to me can want them new said yet here. As last time your cocaine or say. We cry just audio kekana about Bontino. Something Busan see any investigation, so of course. In fact, Osande so crazy any lifestyle audit. MPP for and then the Amiami Yaba Ellen Amadelko Bebre because I said well, it's very difficult to defend. It will be very difficult to explain. Obebre because see, Esla, oh no, you're being confessed, you can't cry or say. Yenye lifestyle audit. Na mo MPP for ye mo lifestyle audit ya. Nka mo be pass. The same susu dia na Esla proposes yenfe susu at the time yenfe susu Vicky Hama no. O say yenye lifestyle audit. Na ye di bi susu mo a. Mo amu ba ye ebinum enya 39 houses. Ebi enya ye a mo koba. Ebinum home life. Na mo need properties. Na mo need adwuma. Na mo nya you see politicians they just all says they say kojo ponkroma minister of information wa edin. Kojo Ponkroma cannot speak. No, Mekasa. No, other can One kasa MPP about you make things difficult for your own government. You make things difficult for your own government. Because wow, Minister of Information, I said, well, how is he going to defend it? How is he going to defend it? Mahama catch him say breaking the 8, breaking. And you see, if you listen to the point that Mahama cannot. Was it more cry? You got away with a lot of things. My beginning because of goodwill and MPP. When you see, because MPP for goodwill and you throw party over power, which mean 1 million votes. And then easy votes is how 1 million between 2012 elections and in 2016 elections. Vote MPP for the back old vote was 1 million. 1 million. Such a party, the 1 million vote is indicative of the confidence, the trust our people had in MPP. And yet, MPP Kroya, look at what you're doing. Mahama Kano. Say mo goodwill amo no kronya bi anke bi anko anusa. And so mo ba a scandal over scandal. Scandal no create take center stage from Mofia SHS no. Scandal no cry our fans. E che mo 1D1F no. Scandal e koso wo mo amaba mu. Scandal upon scandal. Enti na me busa mo say I don't know say mo amu pe mo amu hu yi a. na mo amu wi amusemo san kwa campaign ama Bawumia na ala na ken na say eja akona mo dey na wo gina so dey campaign cause you yourself you are throwing yourself under the bus because see the Nanado beka ye or ye ni statement you kase he is confident to say ye mame Cecilia da pade na want to sworn ni no kredie ni subampa for special office of special prosecutor investigations na oma comments no ye ba be fo mame no so onye eboni be granted. But you see, Mahama time no. Say Mahama ko kan say yi. An Tesla no. Say any investigation. Everybody supported say any investigation. So why is it that Ebo be there and then I raise the issue? Say me until that Cecilia da pa me penance empa. But you see, who ye politics and make sure say you are offering a fair playing ground. You are being fair. You are being balanced. Be fair. Because Vikiyama dieba oya kola no nye adwuma nkodu baby enti. It was very difficult for a lot of people to say that oh ye ni papa ye sika wabone bra. It's not fair. The law should be applied without prejudice. And you see ye ni mu say asubesi nie kokoba nie ama banie afin nie enti we shouldn't apply the law like that. It should be fair and balanced. And not na Tesla nkasa asema okoka ebu abono no. Today, asema we ba who say Tesla nkasa and granted she will speak. Tesla will not speak. In fact, she's not under any obligation to speak. But she will be under a moral obligation, say, having spoken about Vikiyama, people will be expecting Tesla to speak. And then the video we're trending on. Because even with just an audio recording, she has, she should be investigated. And eventually, Mahama Pamo lady, now, Cecilia da party, nobody is talking about even investigation. MPP for members, none of them have spoken about investigation. And my main just to protect her own integrity was maritime. Maritime, it's not baby. I dream, me cry me a prim because mammy will know upon bro a premier nika siate. Where a rubber our bra. But it still doesn't change the fact that you are a public office holder. You sit in a public office, Sikafa or ministry ho. And therefore, Saudi Bibi Kotu Bemna ya wow dear cry, Junior because be an anya dear. Especially when you have done the same thing to NDC. Criticize them to be crowded and not for crack. Akokasa or ambition or what die sooner or when it's a diuno when ya young or by your Sababombi, ya pamono. What do you wunya, you know? As we are only sick or fear no. I'll be able to say, if of course, we'll be able to change this canon and yanedia. But you see, Nina after thought. Any reasonable person be an agent because say afterthought. A train and mechanic. They will never assume first, say they should just vouch for the integrity of minister. No? Now, why? See, this one is first. When you yourself, a first a debt exchange. I didn't go for a war bank. I already have top bond near there. I debt exchange program no under IMF. If your minister has money, no keeping one if you. Lawyer or yeah, Juma office of the president to sue Sika and when if it's smart say you are not practicing what you preach. What the answer be Anton Cheng? The main thing is that what you preach, you didn't practice it. What the Okas you can go to bank it. Naki enfani some Ghana mine and show up Ghana economy no. You didn't practice what you preach. The wow be catch you say yen keep you in city. You didn't practice what you preached. You didn't practice what you preached. And what dear MPP and that is why I could do upon Dino. You see, and this is why I am a Yama MPP for no. That more was breaking the 8. More for him Mako break his 8, with these scandals. One cassa for him now I could break 8. Now I'm analysis in chair, some chamo. A year friend saying, my member Mahama video answer my court when so. The vote difference between NDC and MPP 2020 results. MPP the vote. In fact, to show NDC World Bank. What a voter region. The total percentage of votes NDC nya voter region kwano 84.8%. Ya can 85% of the total vote. NDC nkwomunya 85% of vote from voter region. Ashanti region. MPP force Ashanti region omo World Bank and the fact supports that. But omo Ashanti region omunya 71%. Intitio World Bank ni mi enukra NDC fonya more from their World Bank than MPP. If you're operating with these dynamics, you should be the last government that should be doing first scandals. That should be engaged in scandals. We are working with these kind of numbers, sir. You should be the last person who should engage himself in scandals, especially when you are coming with a new candidate. Because NDC for the old candidate never, the new candidate never. So that means you have to market the person more. When out here, economic crisis, so you have to do more work. I don't even know, say MPP for research analysts, no, if they look at these numbers, your World Bank alone gives you, but in terms of nominal numbers, no, MPP gets more because in terms of actual figures in there, 71% in terms of numbers, some MPP for more than NDC. But in terms of percentages, no, the NDC World Bank, no, and you're more committed to a NDC than MPP for World Bank because MPP World Bank in Ashanti region can swing on MPP at any time. One Ashanti region may decide to vote no voter party bebem 71% now wunya no one better baby na wunya 50%. Ebe affect 50 plus 1 na one national no. What so say? It is such a party, such a government. I will say, oh, papa, oh, policy, papa, the you want to be able to reduce your standard. Wait, and yet a collateral or class 1 cry. And now will be our starting first year political student. Can tell you this. Don't you know this? Don't you see this? More senke mo ho. Na mpase mo wa dwen pama Ghana for mo na mbeti me adane Ghana Dubai. Say na mo Dubai ni say na yeye no. Qatar no say ni yeye no. Singapore no say ni yeye no. Malaysia no say ni yeye no. Aban whereby every day bia mo scandal ba. Ya mo musa mo wire media for ya bash mo more because there was a higher expectation of you than NDC. Obi enim say NDC for them mo na mo ti bu bougie party. MPP is a middle class party It's not that they fire more. You fire more because you have a higher expectation. They are to share more than NDC. You should share more than NDC. NDC for could attempt me there. Normally, and can't be brave because it's NDC there. A Keda party. It came with Keda. Keda for no more the foundation of NDC. It came out of a revolution. So it's really not so much different. But more MPP for more musika dada. President say any inaugural speech or catch a Ghana for say why you want to say be pesikedia call private practice call private because on no memu de unya kapre no wadi that's why by scandal upon scandal any inflated figure any ajiwe and a project in here any say and so many scandals MPP mo bet na konya so from your own self conflict of interest issues. Why are you doing this to yourself? Why? What do you buy now when you crowd and go in peace? And go in peace. But you are sinking yourself. I remember Mahama video and come back to the figures. So
abysmally is that he got an easy pass and they develop a certain sense of impunity. And they believe that whatever they do, nobody is going to talk. It's because every week there's a scandal. And so people get fed up of talking about it and say, look, there's nothing you're going to say that will change this Addo Bawumia administration. So just leave it. It's 1.5 years to election. Let's just bear it out and wait it out.
Enti Mahama no. You see, and that's what makes Enyama Bebre very sad. Enti Mahama fan call the other one no, which is a map na nature no. Osha map where ya. This is national elections. So there baby a green. Well, you can see more green than blue. Green NDC, blue MPP. So if you're operating with this, or be anyone may also catch us yesterday. Green more, blue. Although blue no any more in terms of numbers no, blue no more votes. But you see, who your party your person will solidify. And this is the political aspect of it. Remember, I've finished about the national one, which is implementing issues about for national development. Politics, this is what you're doing. It's a party ukuta numbers say. Wow, the green no crowd doors, which is why MPP for more parliament, you know. Because seats are more parliament in Kraswati. NDC dorsum, green dorsum, MPP. Now I have a blue no crowd who was thrown in Bawumia Kata blue no munya. Sa blue kakana who was thrown, Esrohono, and Bawumia MPP munya sa blue no. I think they would be in more trouble than what we are seeing today. So why would this government do this to themselves? Why would this government do this to themselves? Why? And let me take you to the seat, yeah? 137. This is the parliament. This is how it's looking for them. Party ukuta this kind of number. Party ukuta this kind of number. Osi asasia ba yentijai. Asasia ba odi tijai. Scandal upon scandal. Yemu be see criticizing one. We are criticizing you so that you can do the right thing though. Yeah, the right thing. Can now the Jew dina ko. Yeah, the right thing, not Jew din. Cement your name. Obiaba wakao. Where the oya papa kakra to say free SHS ya. Na pe wa say no scandal. Oya kakra na de bufu kra ne say moye scandal no kra ba no. Just munya proper communication strategy and manage. Na munya kasa debin kanche Ghana for kono makoma nto omo yem say. Se scandal kra ba wo de ojo ye ho adwuma. Jo munya abochem yen. Mumfa nchen we de achia ye mistake ye ni ye. But to the bia even the attitude with which our government appointees government in penifo bi kra be kan semwa chiro no. Say ye to fun amount and it's all right. Ningina ka na makojo upon kromamo no wa because he doesn't see what he should do again. Ohuru dia wonye bio. Waka kan kojo upon kromana ka say ohuru dia wonye bio. This is it. Eti NDC for line e was no. MPP for then e was from. Look at how the trend is. NDC from 1996 they were growing. No mo ba for 2012 Mahama time NDC vote san course ro. Yeah. 2016 NDC sante ba from NDC tiba from one MPP for course ro. Yeah. NDC a call from 2006 no and MPP for grow yeah 45.8%. 2020 elections na MPP for ya then asan aba from NDC grew 55. This is Bono region. Just one region assembly here can know. One region assembly. So one party no one ye yeah ebe boa. And I want ye yeah so be yes. So the thing is that just do the right thing, Keke. Just do the right thing. Just do the right thing. This is just one region. If you look at the regional analysis and breakdown, some of these things, scandals, you know, yeah, kind of, when you go to the regions, the more regions, and your mommy was physical, no. Regions, no, your fellow be a cratcher. I feel no quote to law, they don't have time to quote any law. It's a Bono region, a classic example, Bono region, and the down Bono region. We put a northern region and a project in northern region. NDC grew in northern region 52.6%. MPP for Etiba from 46.4%. You do not do that if you are dealing with statistics like this. We are buying now, you are dealing with statistics like this. What the say, do the right thing, Judy. Make the effort to say, wow, no, ama one kasa wa ban na tumi akọ nanim na wo policies na also be implement we implement am oma for enya ho mfa so ene na dia be wewe ne no eno ene dia be wewe ne mama good evening mama kwa baby o jaso dwumedie ne from Vim Lady afia pokia encham kese nkoma ye nkofo a omo hwe ayi Adamfopa media ewo ayi Paris Isaac Nini team ewo honom wo fire Nini team so DMV area honom High Life Radio ye damasi bebre na ye do asimigachu FM okukrantumi Kids Jersey Radio, New Jersey, America, Brochi, Mumosu Yadamate, Boma Basso said they be I'm joining a very, very good one day, and I'm joining, no. So, and I'm Mr. Adewe, any other more market in answer, say they be I'm joining me, did you mediano, a top connect for UK, or more here live, top connect for if you are the help. We appreciate a Juma, I want panel on any idea moyano. Yeni aba Ellen Amadeku, a national communication team, Emma MPP for no how they can manage, how they can and will manage this scandal, on whether they will manage it at all. Or Baba Ken Sao had him so joining a very, very soon. Ninu Abema NDC so ever joining a very soon. Yenu Abema Chris Balami Chris Dugan so be joining. Why and how we can bring Ghana to the point Ghana for we are proud of Ghana. O send a message, I know I send a message about na ye nyina yetumi akọ yenim udidi attempt there but I will ignore the message. But when did you attempt that free I'll read the message for you. Mohammed Suleiman say, are you begging MPP to do the right thing, and why not condemn them? Patron ma condemn me, but also betimi condemn me. I choose how I present my issues, since you know. Comfort Latin or say if you are more Vim comfort, we appreciate you, pa. Uma so share from Akosomo, Uma, Timpoko, say ma yadasi bebre. A champion kina say if you we love you, I appreciate you too. Appreciate you. Double answer, I say live or takwa. Good evening, if you are chairman also takwa for so. Tyree Tijani, say how many of them can read this? And only ask them no. How many people can read? And nothing about what you are so now scandal about, you must explain the issues to people. What I say, you must, because more areas in there, yeah, And your father was more discount what you have because why this for by what can be. And to know who want to me and church who say more, not just a one or what they are some amount. Kumi Patrick not say if you're good evening, Kumi, good evening to you, pa, good evening to you. Nana Kofi appear Ashia Junior, see if you're good evening, and then my joiner will live power show no so good evening to you, Nana. Also my joiner pa Kwame Kwame dog, mem free feel be alright. Omo did attempt we don't join them in few Joel Adam Saki also say if you is not happy that your party is going into opposition, I mean, we go opposition from home. Now then, at a most about my ND, and no plan I'm to assassin. And you forget it. Now, me do be a masam. Me that's why no one man now that's why to one I don't even care what happens. What I say, and okay, sure, not say there are a lot of Ghanaians who have more than that kind of money in their house. Our leaders are failing because of lack of education. We are here, and a Ghanaian wanted to buy a football club while we were seeking money in IMF. Well, where do you know you the private money? I don't know any private money. And this one has become an issue because that's why it's an issue. I smell to the obedi atemo si o asha woman ya passing LGBT law Ghana. And it's a Vim asha one make I do asha no small. That be the natural way. Because Ghana Act 29 Section 104 say Ukuffo bem or bema Ukuffo bema ya natural canal knowledge. Oba so Ukuffo ba ya natural canal knowledge. Ukoye blow job ya natural canal knowledge. Ukoleke ya natural canal knowledge. Vim ya shawa make a chop song. It be meet a job. Ubusia bi kuran wa meet bola pa with hair. Nonsense say Vim bi ashawo. Now ashawo the crime. Jai. Ibrahim Bambolanga on the what's already attempt ignored Benke ignored what is so DNMP for by your betting winning and they am fine. Yeah, per Diana Ghana for betting with your tax money, Benya home fast or my Ghana. And this UMPP to man one to no, yeah, per development. That is what I Ghana for you. Yeah, pay your taxes in your Giano. DNA day into the atom when the atom taxes. They also do data and say, what is government using the tax money for? That's what you should go to. Mama, good evening, Akwaba.
I'm hoping some here may acquaint you. Where the
no problem. No cry. Say you are and only digitization, you know. Baby, you should be able to do everything. Now, one by the answer, you all right.
My main chair, sister, fear, main chair, telephone, you have your phone now. Na main sign chair, between 4 million more to coin. Yani Dr. Mahama Bawumia, our Western region. It's the sea, I mean, work as a free Poho constituency, I think I be do credit.
Okay.
Committee hotel lobby in a mere interview. We are now.
Oh, okay.
Because
you better road so because road Mamu who said the attack on the road and but your introduction answer.
18 I mentioned Dr. Bawumia Eguso ne flag bearership ho adwuma. Ye nyina so aye supporting nso ye nenam na ye ne delegates kasa. When you say ameboa 26th of next month na ye special delegates conference no. Na and then we balloting no. Dr. Bawumia for the special delegates conference no order number 10 asie ho. Enti sa adwuma na sese ye. Na asoma waka nyina mate. Na mate no mame hwi ase se mame mfa e chopa kese ene adesre e magana fo nyina ba bi omo wo bia. Nokwe ni nyame ni me mame Aunty Cecilia metimi aka se niema bi enhye da entwa yie. Niema medwen se entwa yie number 1 ene se 1 sika bebrebe sa ewo fie. Nokwe ni nyame ni se ne obi Sunday o message no. Sika de efie nkofo obi nipa wo sika, there's nothing wrong with say obi wo sika. Eti se wo sika ya adepa mimiti ha mi pebi me pe no okwan papa so. Eti first one American is me mama Aunty Cecilia ni kunu na menti ase why they would want to keep such huge amounts of money in the house. And then my house helps no and so any chance a fire. Number 2, my who what can I say police report no. And I report na yama Miss Cecilia ni kunu at the call police station. A call report say we are one. Now what kind of report na maame na chechim. Number 1 osisika no $200,000 e ono ane dia. And who special prosecutor amano near friend lifestyle audit forms amana failure or chere baby a unya sika ni free. Ni kunu so say 300,000 euros no so say e ono so papa no so ene dia. E sika wonya free nedwuma ni kunu no e architect. Nedwuma no me say ye fancy e say friend no say Akuffo and something Sonny and something. Me afi na me so me kwa kopen na sem ahwe. Into ono so papa na sika na e ne dia. 800,000 no so ye mama Cecilia say sika ono ne mama e wafiri mu de ma no. Na ye ni nua ba kwa oyo ohini sika. E ho explanations ni nyina e wo. And into na make us say me fault no. So $200,000 because oyo mama panimu we 68 years why you all her life. It is so $200,000 da why enya boni. Ni kunu nsusu me fault no so ono nsusu wo sika da ho. Me problem ne say adenti no muja tu fie. Bank wo ho. Be year emsa asem no kwasi e ba afi ni ye kire ni wo kai last year ye nyina ya no dem Bank of Ghana no dem so mo sren ye nyina obi a okura dollar bia wo de atufie ni fa ko bank na ye system no ye financial system no ye hwe ne ye be ye na ye maame edi sika atufie sei ama nkrofo enya chance akofa eno na me problem wo mu eno hunti eno no so tena ase hwe ya memenda odi ni resignation letter buy. If you saw no so me sure so agye atum se so disika no ni kunu nya disika tu fie no enya asempa na phobia we public officials answer there and set a good example enti ano na me sure say the letter no de buy ono a e ka say adwuma no de ato ho no eno e kire yen say ne esi ye no no so agye atum se e fa bi so no wa anya ade but sister fianso ya ka ne say ye wi ne ye hwe nkrofo no so mu fa sika no akwala 18-year-old a oti obi nchen na watimi yakukuru sika sei na me kai story no ne ha me wo mu se ne papa o ma ne papa sika ni bi
okay
enti as parents no chese hayen se wo ba akwala keto 18 years a oni mi so one ma me panyimu bi say minister ya adwuma no wakukuru 50,000 abrewo papa na wo hwe no ena de wo mu nyina makogina court yo se mu gina prison yo. Enti as much as magia tum se ne ya maame ye no wanye me yie.
Hello Ellen. Ellen say odun awati hotel Chris Dugan so Chris. Na baby out na
na sika ni free o church note me special prosecutor. E bia me 200,000 me ko me 2 kwan ko say me contract bia me ye na me company bi. O timi church mu a sister if ya ntimi ne nko. Ni kuru no so timi chirechire mu ba bia onya ni sika ni free ya ye ntimi ne nko because ye krom ha ye ma chance se nipa nya adwuma na ne ya ene so odi atufie abetemte nkwala amomo afa na omo nsusu nyame anya adom omo so mo life aye basa nti na asem we die ne me woka wo ho sisi ya no.
Okay enti oni Dr. Bawumia Ellen you know so article Chris so be Chris obeya no wagina ye so that make me connect to very soon you know atwetwe nkomo because these issues we need to understand baby adianoko say you know people are concerned. The reason why Akuffo baby wada almost send the message is because of their suspicion say be honest can baby free no ne from mine bottom Chris what's your light no we can manage with this Chris Dugan so your NDC communication team no member but Chris good evening so microphone no where do my mic no.
Good evening.
Good evening. So where you there?
Me who ya papa fina ma feel.
Oh, Mr. Mafio.
Chris,
what do you think about this whole issue?
Yeah, I see baby I me one in ya me driving and my parking.
Okay.
Until I was in Tina Kamusola and see say ninya clear that you just pardon me for that. And I think I'm a metia or more nya bra mo hwe enyumre ne Ghana for nyina ne amanani for. You see, and someone I see what room hanu who papa Ghana for a while bobo. And it is sad to hear MPP, the president himself and his subordinates, and no more communicators, no, they are not worried over the corrupt system President Akuffo has built, has created. They are not worried about that. This is a serious matter. In fact, it is a national security issue. It's a threat to our democracy. So we run a democratic system, not political system, acquire richer than industry. It is dangerous. Politics must not be richer than industry. When you create a system that politics has become richer than industry, it is dangerous. And then the MPP and Akuffo are created. And they are not worried about that. Or more worried, they say, I don't know what this can happen to them. They are not worried about the threat of our democracy. When government appointees can be reached to the extent that they keep millions of cedis and dollars in their rooms, what do you think the citizens will feel?
Chris, there is no evidence says you can't buy musica, and now you have evidence.
Go and read our constitution. The constitution of Ghana says we are public officer. We are public officer. I am saying we are public officer who are bemo. And run more questions. Say business being kahun. When you are Madam Cecilia Dapa. Apart from say where government appointee, and do ben away in the group her business ben.
Chris, are you saying so our business or bantama? So I'm saying or to bantama or more than my meaning. It is insulting. They should credit Ghanaians with little respect. Metisa FP before I'm mounted the. Hello, Chris. Chris and Casas or take care of the network in Shadanya. But I say way against public officers' conduct. They are Chris Kayano. What do you have to say about their Chris Kayano?
Against public officers' conduct. Young constitution, a banning a certain group of people. Some public officials. Number one, president, the vice, ministers, MPs, MPs, permission, free the Speaker of Parliament. Business, Parliament can't give him the right to do it. Minister, it's me the president or appointing it. Me where we answer na meba. Near banning a kind of conflict of interest. So they come out to say be a minister of sanitation. When himself your friend is a sanitation company a year sanitation where juma a year ensure where juma what dear now one ministry one so a company na be for contract and only against the law and your friend of conflict of interest now we so company. And into now by minister, your assets declaration form. No what room. Send me, I'm a fosuya deku. Me I owe a fruit producing company. Me produce fruit juice. Me start to produce year 2011. Gradually may build it up. Ebi anya me be madam Dr. Bawumia beba power. Ni afre me say me may minister bia. Enti afia me company na me dey me pineapple juice no me nya ne dan. Still, remember Ghana for you who say it in Kuala Bremajuma Mayeni. Say I'm coming to a Greek ministry. I want no conflict of interest. I send my name a company be there for contract be a year related to fruit juice making nedia. Minty am ready. And to me, in constitution, it does not stop any public official except to set over certain categories. And I'm a catch on. So your president, so your vice president. And they wouldn't mean yedma. But Canadian, to permission, ultra access declaration. And to make by now, as a by now, ye bisa ye mammy antisisine, all by minister no. Ne asset declaration form ne
okay.
I see a kubusa, wasam. Here deba. Now pay ye and then no can say or and as I say, within the last 6 years, and then when ya beka hua, a chess abros when in our OSP amano lifestyle audit form. Of a form Nivia, or mark of any asset declaration form no. Cafe ya de atutum. And the OSP say in yabotre. Or yeah, man, or the report member. So far, the means say OSP where I OSP as someone shut down fan house. I'm a party for being in Yadrin. Edman and your party for be any home. If you someone doing say or
maybe before you be any so watching my men on a one man form some feel
Tobo as why na public official otimi ye adwuma so utimi chirechire mu no ye transparent utimi run new business and that there's nothing wrong with so obi benye sika.
Hello Ellen. Well and me here say where you be
I don't know. Move it move per businessman that.
Ellen Patrol repeat 2 points in your network repeat bio.
Sister Fiam Patrol meet here me network ni take kakra.
Yeah, and person repeat the okay you know.
Yes sir.
Sister Ellen, repeat the okay you know. The person
Patrol better maba o.
Chris how man take Chris person baba cause Chris.
The Patrol mu near him
against the constitution. But what you are saying is maybe anyone my chair say obi a public office holder no yeah adwuma wrong. I'm aware of Parliament the end say MPs to me get permission. For instance, MPs no me lawyers. Person continue no running law firm no. To me apply to the speaker. People like Canada, Japan. He applied to the speaker say no warning farms and factories near the and the speaker man permission on cost on running a company and speaker at the man on several locations Canada, Japan Parliament. Now that's what you are saying. Enti Ellen Sabra bi Chris Dugan sign your network near connect to be Chris and an raising issue they say there is this one is a breach of the law. I think where there's no even breach of the law what the people are also saying is even in terms of moral conduct emra yan tro baby nipa ni sunne ne ban especially when Ellen Obey me person who addressing context of a Vicky Hammer case. Vicky Hammer dia ni video ni tape buy and recording buy no. O can say oh ono the oba mu say oh obepe 1 million bi onya 1 million dey na okọ. Ba mo can say empamu Vicky Hammer. Mo can say investigating e empamu Vicky Hammer. So how do you justify mo dey? Say tikani dey me anti CC dia.
Sister Fia, Sir Vicky Hammer ya force na man resign. Say mama anti Cecilia so no so resign.
Yeah, but I know I say any secret na say.
Neighbor, we bribia en sese we ya. Na say ba out. Say be Fia se ni me kire o. Say mama she's a 68-year-old woman. Why ye adwuma ni history da ho. Eti wonti me nka say mama no onye adwuma da. And no wonti ne ya man lifestyle audit. Say mama e wo ba be minister na wo dan. In the last 6 years, then when you come home, bro, so change so. I need to be because what I in sika and our dear. Many about Vicky Hammer. Some men no cancer. I say no kwabone on one private conversation. Me no having no because recording. Some men no baba. Mikaya, I think she was less than 30 years, and she was just around 30. And now no any party for. If you listen here, why you know? Just say we a chance to grab on we a boni a ubedi. And no moment no see from according to new whatever it is said she was forced out. But I think he said she resigned because asaba okan ye no no kwani nyame na no ehikakra. Now they no compare anti CCD ya me menti ase anti CCD so no so resign because onim sesika na odi tu fie no. Wanye enye ne papa so because one first sika na ntu fie asenka nkwala no so humfa. And as a public official last year you nyina ye danu dem. Say sika sama conform ya dollar yi di American to obi anfa sika mra na wo do de esi fie ne de na se o si fom se o resign na okokoko ntokwa no court wisam na nye kwala na afa ne sika ne onu a kirekire ye nyina mu ba bi onya ne sika free ye first round na wa be change say onu a taking responsibility for some of the money o si we ye me dia we ye me kunu dia we nsuso ye mabusuafo dia. Yamu be or any contrary facts, and I will be a chester of what 200,000 or say any dia and any dia. Wakoria, a ministry nisika bin a wafa. Obi was some facts now, a patch on famra, and into OS CID for Obi was facts any kunu susikana, or man see on a Najma Musika and the contract to be our as an architect no wenya. Obi so facts a chester of Paneboa. Okay, and our Kobi Obisika and even the Sikane mano.
Okay, so let's get point here
Yeah, Bushia Biano so obwa. Sani yeka obi o South Fact ni bia mpacho otimi de koma OSP. Otimi de koma friend saying, omo de saying. CID4. Na fe ye investigations. Until then ne de. Ye kan ni na speculations.
Okay.
And na me chire Pacho meeting. Na be chire mo earlier on say. Yamra na constitution na me nia be ma boss no. Yan constitution and banning all public officials. And your public officials nina and the same one private work. Yes, public officials are almost minimum private work. Number 1, president. Number 2, vice president. Number 3, Speaker of Parliament. And I'm say Chief Justice. Apart from one, obi a person who we are private work biano. We immediate boss into your MP. Now our business be our own rania. You let your immediate boss, that is the Speaker of Parliament. So me running business is saying. No, you have permission, no what was so. We a minister, now we running business be until will be a friend of access declaration form. What be a minister no? My president ni na yahu. Some me am for su anti me who examples say say am eti me ye adwuma. Me pineapple juice production company. We started how many years ago? 2011. And today, actually, Bawumia be president. I'll be president. No, so near mammy, maybe not be a minister. Sister, if you are my business, remember when you know, say I may be a. And to be a ministry of anything. I agree, Mamma for men because I want a conflict of interest between them.
Okay.
But nothing stops me from running my business.
Okay. So the issue about Vicky Hama, dear, no, I've just went back to check again. No, she was sad. So I think that the point that you are trying to make, they say, Mama handle Adiane better. Is that what you are saying? Say, Momo Diane, yeah, Mammy Cecilia, the pound, you know, resigning. In the case of Vicky Hama, no, she was fired by Mahama, and Katane, a man, and now in this case, too, the president should have, maybe people are expecting, the president Ankasa should have fired Anti-CC. Instead, President Ankasa say, oh, I'm confident, say, your integrity will be endorsed, those confirmed, those forgotten the word exactly that he used. But it should not be the case. If you see not even preempting OSP Jumanana. Yeah,
OSP Edma Bena or preempting. Man, one assembly and president, one can say no the money Friday.
Hello, Ama.
I said, Manu Wajay. When the president see you, what say?
Kosum Pacho. Mbacho Kosu me.
Pacho, how can a man see you? So let's repeat the Kakramamia.
The same thing, Auntie Kosu. You were on the floor.
Tina make us say Auntie at the resignation letter about, and also we have a problem with her resigning.
Yeah, people think that she should have been fired like Mahama fired Vicky Hama.
Now say my dear sister, as me am okay. As I'm okay, dear. Me na be yedma. Asem bi aba me din send am ye ni ankoyi nti mi gina nchen na maban ye free ni aye investigations na magya adwuma na enu susu ko blame president say wa anya ade se magya adwuma de etimi fa ya wonso timi gyae. And the president in
terms of said ya mo ankasa mo handle Vicky Hama case e bi na me boy extra video e
kire yeah they handle Vicky Hama case Vicky Hama na nye ne wa ban mu ono ane president le yi na bi.
Yeah, but the opposition, the things you said, Ella, my video natural, and I remember Esla video ni chobium.
Now who did that? Now Asla meba sister Fia Asla no appointing authority. So Asla ni appointing authority. You busa the question.
A leading member of NPP at the time.
You busa the question. So what does she think? Who man your opinion? And she say Anti-CC fire no. So no one the jai you edman no dey ato ho. Then each round, ne say mo say adenti na president ka say owojidie say ma me ni betimi akla ni din. Information na president won me ne we ni. Enti e bia mre na osna say ma me ne friend no ka say me dey to obusa de say ba le say ya wo chirechire mu no. No see oh me go sure say na we see chirechire mu ache mi. Wo ko chirechire mu chire OSP a. Wo Ubetimi akle ho eno so president yes wa ye den.
Na ese so oba abonten beka. Abra onim se investigation
Oka na ye den boni ben na wom. Emra ben na wato.
Asem da ho ne yenkan
ye prejudicing. Aye den prejudicing. OSP a oti wey. OSP a oti wey ono onim na dwuma ye. Na oye ho. Enti se president aka se medwin se me de onipa ma hu for over 40 years and minimu ne de. Ubetimi akla udin a. Enti so ya asem. Ni ehia ne se na me kan ye no. Maame ni be minister no eden no kan so wo. What did she say she had? And as you in 6 years, eden na wanya. Ni enses ni enya sa comparison. Ni e dia compare pay awanya, e dia compare allowances awanya, e dia compare ni e ba na brabum. No change say bia me extra business we. Amaji permissions e me ye. Na fe ya comparison. For people say you be yes and now we sister fi obenya information bi and Ghana fo bi benya information bi abase ma me na afa yin sika no. You right bi aka so your kronfo if you say unni evidence. And I make us NDC for the omunya.
That's true. The kronfo is the obi aba na campaign na me say you can only establish chrono based on conviction. But I think
that police stations on one still you're from Akuffo. For people support because some ya Akuffo.
Sir. In the case of Vicky, Vicky could be just based on an audio. On one
and Casse or Confessica.
Recording, okay. Mukra say, hey, Mahama, to sack the person, where they have the money and Akuffo Bemu, any other incident Akuffo say, a woman's antithesis, you'll be able to when you see that idea. But then, even this one now, where proceedings and money has been found on you, although be any so, are we not differentiating how the law is applied? Say, assume I see they are applying different. By your maintain they are apply law no different, and I say, yeah, apply public perception, public analysis, no discussion, yeah, applying the difference. Ellen, well, and on network article, tell you Chris, the article, Chris, do can be joining very soon. No about the NTIS. I'm a member of video in Chobium, which is why we are talk of the town. Obiaka hon asemno.
Talk about making money. Do you think that there's a need to investigate that? You think that's necessary?
Absolutely. I think that for starters, and I've said that in another voice, we need to start with a lifestyle audit. We need to start with a lifestyle audit of our people in positions of authority. You heard President Mills saying that if SEPS officials are able to build a house in 3 years, then it means they're corrupt. What about government officials whose only official source of income is their salary, acquiring property in 3-4 years? Isn't that worth investigating?
But the thing that Professor Mills spoke about, and God bless his soul, we know them, we just play ostrich, don't we?
That is why I'm saying that we shouldn't just pay lip service to it and say things that we want people to hear. But we should move beyond that and start with a lifestyle audit of our people in positions of authority.
Last time I could Ghana ya fan or say lifestyle audit and once on the idea Juma Besi and member back near issues na raising Ellen Asamba back beam Chris Dugan on network article I was out joining so that you give us on the basis now what they can assembly now can say chinchinia first Cecilia Dapa she has questions to answer and I'm binding have questions to answer. In fact, I'll say MPP are binding and you are operating on corruption. You must explain to us. Inti Chris Mpacho connect very soon and Kasana you joining in a friend saying Ellen Abrante Bakusi or per analysis now and it's true. You may more be a second for because nobody has been found guilty anywhere. And Crofano cry my military they are still in court. Emra anyone mu AD. But Julie Belinda MPP for the Amodi Vikiama. Any NDC and no be near the Amudi Kama and Edrumo Esono. And I will say Larry see if why is it going why is it going length and up? She's resigned and said please investigate. If it's not Ghana, DMB establishes investigation to DMB. But Abrante will say if a double standards and it's just crazy say as a Vikiyama they want to apply new rules. Now you wait new rules they apply. Beatrice York say good questions. Beatrice here that baby say we'll join the discussion. I'm back now because I want you to answer this. Chris Dugan and buy it. But you see, when people raise the issue, say, Yenfa law, no yenfa bibi moral accountability based on the amount when you were in opposition. How mu raise the expectation you gave people say Bikiyama under NDC, and I remember I was still a journalist. Mekai Bikiyama the obia fire hey yakoti recording way the net say any patrono can record ya. Then maybe I'm not planning no crown it involves even a bigger amount. And he say everybody was incensed. And Mahama say on Tanach and Mahama Pamono. Don't you think say there's a higher expectation of more buying say you should do better? I'm saying this so that maybe some question so that we go into the general scandal. Mahama kasa say every week bia scandal. Ellen, what do you say? The moral accountability, the moral requirement on you MPP for. While and I ask baby, Mammy ready a branch comment. Now, Vim Lady, the difference is that this particular one has been investigated, is being investigated by Vikiyama and Obia investigated. And the moment MPP for credit, Kakra. This is the point that this gentleman Anapia is raising. Say, at least when you cry investigated, 90 for the end there. Obia investigated, I'm here who says, 1 million or fire you. Say, no one father though. Say, if she was in the process of taking you, if she had Obia, it's more credit. I'm hope you. Are we playing double standards here as in Akuffo Bebe Kanana?
I don't think so. I think it's as public officials, so we you akuma mu na wa we you who see what young for so said my way. Obia fa ahoma ansen yenkon se be ye politician. It will ba no na wunim ensem bia ne nieme bia ewo ho. It will ba na ubeto emrana na wafa bag fefe tisenia yenuanum yenu ni nyina ye do Vicky Hama the president na yi na di na anti sisin so ono anso de ne letter aba whichever way it is on tu ni nyina sori afi ho me Vicky dia na honestly I didn't see there was anything to investigate because nipa na no na koyi kama no na o kan say me hwehwe so de anya se manya.
Okay. And that's the difference. That's the difference that you see. The effect is really the same. Said the Okano. O network, I don't know. I'm saying Takrade or network yet. You branch away so my K or see if your nature will judge every conscience and posterity will justify every heart. What you say because the I'm talking about a journalist. I'm watching a journalist, a journalist. I'm saying the biased journalists, the corrupt leaders, and the stomach supporters. And watching you. Thank you so much. The intention is already seen. Clement also had the message for Baba Chris. Ababio Chris. Mama Samo Akwaba. Where you need to call yenti? Sorry, sir. Etikoye. Where you number? Chris now raising issue. Said the entire abine. Dear Unyaba Ama there who can say there's no conviction. There's no evidence. Etc. Mamene Chronusika. At almost 72, dear mammy. How would you know say any pensions come there? Because this is not somebody who worked at even the lower level. She was a senior a worker. Any consultant or you might know say Coco or as a consultant for a lot of international organizations. So crazy, our network near crazy network there. I don't know why we network near echo. Usman Ababi Mosifia is very funny and surprising to see those living in Europe defending this. Who can work freely in Europe with such an amount of cash? Any bottom hour then Africa the wants pa a branch away a chapman dog or say my minister did she declare it or declare so could scanner or your taxes was scanner so well I don't know about that there because their taxes you only pay it on gifts and I do my why there then income tax are Canada. I don't know until I'm just speculating. Z say if your AMA is wrong, if you are the charge sheet from the police officer and say only 6 suits and 300 and patches 6 suits no patches because the police will never use this language in their charge sheet in patrol. Come again, why? Yeah, branch back. We man or Davos here, Vic. Vic said her dream is to get, but she didn't say that she has it. And on a branch back who send a message, I know raising issue. They said Vic, the investigating. So whether she actually had the money or not, nobody knows. Ain't and on it no. And Nyantechi say, Madam, Ellen is the best communicator. We are very skillful. At the end baby I want to say ya net so canon and all canon. Agnes teaching us if you abuse almost why keep the money at home. Sikano crowd to fear crass and then. And Edmond dance so sister if you investigation no. It won't go anywhere. And the man people before crime from almost for any say. And yet the almost investigation. Because investigation will Adams. Apple, see if you have a good job now, and Adams, thank you so much. Also, I send a message. Chris, Mama, good evening. You want to now raise the issue. This MPP for the corruption there, a bomb. But in this case, you near Amasi. There's no evidence. I feel no matter the investigation. Why are you quick to jump say corruption? Hello, Chris. Chris, I'm saying, MPP for now to internet. That's a joke, by the way, though. And American is Ike Mochia saying, MPP social media langars are out of touch. And they are defending the indefensible. They must be ashamed of themselves, especially Omo Makanoa. Omu defending Yema etise no. And Abrante ways to say if ya Kwame, no wonder you would continue to vote MPP because you don't vote based on policies. This Ghana no baby Addo should be based on policies. What you say? You say be support party binti. Ne hwa wo say hwa say hwa. Manasseh Joseph say so some people are defending this issue. And then I'm defending this issue. Mohammed Jirasa, or say if you are not reading Facebook message, in fact, me reading Facebook name YouTube messages in your Vim Lady online. And Rim the Baba, or say if you are titika so ampa. Say MPP for can you omwa ye titika so na no ani o. Say tika na so mbottom and omo so. Or for you come say only a truthful politician waka. The only truthful politician waka oye wi asi any Canadian Japan mo maka ni nyina dey say ya na be defend here. Clement Ajimano say this kind of politics need blame game no. And only ade impede kind of development on. NDC beka MPP aka say ya na da ho te what I say. E be den no man na yeye. Na na poku ban no say if ya Chief Alan is on the ballot paper number 2. Signifies is the second coming after President Akuffo. Enti e be ya amonto abama Alan na munja we mu nyina no munja ne ma no a omonam na omo eye no. Destiny GH de ono de o say we credi adanse say MPP for no ma feli Ghana for nye de nie de ye to ma amunie say mo meye we mo feli Ghana for nyina. And Abrantie we Akuffo traveler say there's no defense for this kind of minister. This is embarrassing. How many people keep money in their home? How many people no keep iska e wo mu efie? And Don Solomon say me hwe mo live or Riyadh, Saudi Arabia no say MPP there. Omo fraternity no akwakoye ensem bibi. Word now we use a defamation. I won't go to court for you ntino. I've dropped. I'm not saying the word on air. Where the be on ma unya defamation better. Abraham Naten or say Wilson Larry. Where is the laptop she is getting to? Well, you will get BPO if you hate the truth because you are going to give your people a chance to lie. And yes, okay. Muden I say when where the be near Debiano, Modebeka be didn't go for them. Had the Indiatem to the Diatem and must every message. Chapman don't not say exactly. The investigation is going nowhere. Kosibe be if you can't no Ghana for an investigation. Kosiaga. What you say? And bless blank to see if you're under President Kene Japan. When Koso. Ghana nankasa no ho wo se Ghana nankasa no ono ankasa on tia se de ntia yesa Royal Mama Sita say o se Ghana da benda and Ayari guys they say when she resigned she said the amount of money out on social media does not amount to what Onone husband reported to the police. Now she comes out to break down the amount of money and nyina be si 1 million. So e de empa na ye be me ye gina di said the oka no eye no kre e de empa na be me yaka said the oka no eye no kre. Hazizi Ayuba say obi a criminal. Hazizi criminal defamatory, so I won't join you to use that word, but all there send a message near cancer for Ghana court minimum. Who could use where the beat is so be a criminal near they now need evidence, no only conviction be me home me I won't use that word. We will send a message before I'll post it on the screen. Ellen the Uniabema Chris Dugan, an article so it's very sad because the issue he was raising some more binding in more MPP are buying. Susu dia amudi susu NDC for anamu say NDC for corrupt. And in someone amu kafa NDC in fact mo buy no mate ahoma no so. You are disappointed just say and someone amu kan no aye hu sika wo mu fie ni generally mo buy scandal in fact ma video na me boy no pa ma me moncha wansa na wa comment. Say every week bi amu dia ma buy na mo buy every week bi a scandal. Every week. Mafa a scandal need to say pills no ma me moncha.
Perform so abysmally. Is that he got an easy pass? And they develop a certain sense of impunity. And they believe that whatever they do, nobody is going to talk. It's because every week there's a scandal. And so people get fed up of talking about it and say, look, there's nothing you're going to say that will change this Addo Bawumia administration. So just leave it. It's 1.5 years to election. Let's just bear it out and wait it out.
Ellen, this is what Mahama can. I say one by now because I'm quite disappointed. Now the Omaya is so yenyamo na muni na mua because more ya cash crown so amuntie.
Enti ono join funu na or the alternative now.
So no say kono ko tini baby o join no na che say dia kono nko ye nti na wa ba no.
The party ni mu no ono nkwa ne nyansani egu mu no nkwa na ye capable ono nkwa na betimi aya na. NDC has to NDC has more than 4 million. 4 million members. I mean, I'm not surprised all Kasa say because on Wakokan Eastern region. So the party no kwani nyansani egu. Enti I'm not surprised at him. Na say obi kwa beko corruption asema. Enye Yewura Mahama. Enye na ban mu na yeti say the minister ba at that time no a deputy minister Yewura kuje to ablakade 250 million akwasha ne ka butu mu obi fa ye na no ekosi say. Enye ono ane former founder ene be ka kire enye me amafosu ya na me kan ye ono ane former founder Papa J ebe ka kire say Yewura Felix Ofosu ko achi $3 million akoto dan ama nkofo na okoto omho nbu afu because of the Ghana must go ene koye eno ye den fa ho it is a corruption as some no ba be kan MPP for asem anya bia Yewura ye maame a anti-sisi the nasama ba ye kan or evidence e chese anti-sisi awia Ghana sika anti-sisi di sika sinika butu amobi akofa wo washing bay anti-sisi akoto dan $3 million this sika ni gu Ghana must go mu eno nya menam kan ye Papa J ne kan it is Papa J bo na me bo ono ne party panyin ne kan ye nti onyina nchen ohun se say no Mr. Mahama no onye ye focus they say your focus no ye say one adwuma Ghana for the ama yen say yenye amukoto about 2020 de ma yen say yenye ye be ye na ya party mu so internally nso so ye yi panyin a obe replace Yewura na Addo say for now de no na some we say da nye ye focus ba na aba no no so nya biaka na nka ye ka correction asem okrum ho a Yewura Mahama de nka so ka bi so ka bi nti for now de I'll forgive him
case by de amuka okay ama okay de amuka ye okuje to asemi by mo kai se mo amuka ye mo criticize NDC bo mo yam mo bo mo yam
ya criticize ye ne ko si say you criticize ye ne ko si say your investigation because of finance
under your government no there should not be corruption and say sikasem there eni see na ho from akra bomb
it's not me to so fear corruption e wo mu ni say anti-Cecilia ni kunu si omusika ayira eno no ya corrupt corruption e wo mu ni say OSP akomu fie akoye investigations inspection eno no corruption no or evidence say maami na wia yen sika
I think the point
35-year-old man or evidence say your maami Cecilia we 68 years and ni kunu go 82 years or evidence somewhere we are buying sika until yes evidence the beba corruption assembly yanka in this particular matter it's a make us say state agencies no munya adwuma so far OSP actually
hello mama
corruption am make can be and on say the refia odwan funu dead goat he is still a dead goat he will forever remain a dead goat enti corruption assembly me fa ne chonto ne boas na make can say yen hye de nya ne ho bresa ye ne
yeah but am really but am really mo betina akonwa so no do you think that in terms of corruption so obi busa mo MPP aban say corruption ma ye mo hu so a there are no questions and no suspicion cry o enka ba ka say
make us say human institution it is so beka so benya ne so de wunya but ye de tu ni gina ho de a ne de MDC gina ho ne de MPP gina ho I believe say we have done 100% and above anye bia OSP ya me ka say the party for bi ni nya adwin enye ye de ba nya na Danko Akuffo na this office ne bai and so the OSP cases now or handle nyina more than 50% the MPP for checking the cases out last just a month ago in order this if you check percent and nipa on your more pressure MPP for It is here the corruption jina ho dia. Ni yesi ye check dia. Ye run another danko Akuffo. Why are there? Say corruption if you betimi etu ase. A process. Abrochire kwa po aye de ho tutu om ho so kra. Na nse muntu wa na say we about millionaire bi akoya insider trading. Politician bi akofa sika we. A ho kra po systems no. Solid no kra. Corruption si wo ho. Ti ha ye adwuma yie. Na ye ma OSP akunwa na asitintim. Ne other anti-corruption agencies bi nyina asitintim a. People say any problem I am spending hours on end and check it. As I say you do point to be a but your family minister may access me be a so website so obi atimi ko check it say you know sa point ho. I see it me do sa point ho. Obi atimi check it. And in the next 5 years now all of a sudden my started to see mansions I can see me paying so and say you train my semba and say you may be. Whistleblowers so and so bit me whistleblowers bill no yes mu kena but na your process.
Okay.
And this for the omunyina nchen. Oh omunyina nchen ne yenkasa.
Okay. But me pese Dugan na ne internet no haneta Dugan mama good evening bio. Uni aba say mu de munyina nchen. Mu ni moral bia right some question because you had bigger issues. Well, court President Rawlings ne other issues are President Rawlings and kasa na the evidence by say mun Akuffo be corrupt man kasa. And you cannot label almost say you corrupt. What do you say? Chris, and now internet in there. Allah, minim amakra water crowd crana. And the network there, so now you Chris. I was saying I don't know why, because we need you to explain the issues. Because you know, Ghana no, or might be a democracy, they be now, so you need opposition. A credible opposition, a bet me push ya buying, a bet me am buying Jinan and Aso. Imagine see a new opposition, our Ghana. The cost imagine see a new opposition or Ghana. It's very serious. And you need a very, very good opposition, tough opposition. But I'm saying internet ne ha crazy. Or ya then I say Akuffo asemaba. Or for you come and see if ya city depreciation in now, you bet me attribute to some of these issues. Some comfort this city no $1, no they share them. And comfort this city the $1, no they share them. And this will be could defend mammy as a man questionable kakra. Questionable. And Vincent Avorogan. Vincent, if you have a good job now, you're Vincent Medasi. Thank you so much for joining us. And Odanka Kwakuro. Look at Ghana. Ghana was giving us okay, well, you tribal and today don't worry. Ghana near back home. If you have tribal breakdown, regional breakdown, yeah. Because Ghana no bia was all about 18 years and above. It's not based on tribe. What I say. Edmond down soon see if you and the MPP are my way part the MPP. Nanado is a disaster. It's a big disaster. It's a huge disaster. Edmond dan so message, you know. Ayaba Abacha. Was I salute you, Vim Lady. Was to exposition them one day. Okay, I don't know what that means there. But William Larry. Oh now did you be at a moment? I'm saying ni pano abe fire or no na. O san ba abe cancer biom no. It's steady. What I say? Dino Malay Milai, I don't know if I got your name right. Milai, or see if you are what is wrong with MPP communicators, so they don't have shame and Sadia, but not Sadia nya. Why are you still defending? Busaila Mama say, why is she still defending this issue? Why is she still defending this issue? Because could the traveler some baby with while we wait for Chris to say Chris be the network the most Chris wife adani IT professional or boy about network yet. God bless her. God bless her. Solid woman. We appreciate her. Say they be all boy so that you can get your link back on track.
The president.
Ryan Mamacita. Chris Unkasana practice. Ryan Mamacita say if you one person, they are all enjoying the money. Nagana da bay any bedroom. Yakubu Mubarak so they should even thank the house help that one first because Sankanipa one farm Roberts for. And the bay if you want them, they can't cry bear west. What you say, I'm robber, and the bay if you are. And can want to cry bear west. Because I'm robber, they want bank or the arms, no, they back crazy. Good evening, I'm a boy or Airbus or boy. Me say, why a technical engineer assistant, no boy. Thank you to Ayachi and man. Chris, make a point in Libya. Why you are labeling MPP for some of corrupt?
I can't hear. I hadn't hear.
I can hear you. You continue. I can hear you. Continue. I don't maybe if you phone. Oh yeah, and I'm seeing that you have difficulty. Chris, what you to as soon as make your point, no, they are not making earlier and continue. Continue making your point.
I'm into you.
And because I think that is your system. O point man now making it and continue making it.
Hello.
Hello, Chris. Yeah, your tone come very loud
Hello?
and clear. Your tone come very loud and clear,
Hello?
Chris. Hello, Chris.
Is he menu kasa nana you know.
Or Chris, you know, at the content creator, will find a way to connect you again. Now, my video, my phone be messages near issues on the bar. Now, Ellen, Eddie or Honor in obey me answer some of the questions that people are Hannah, Addo, Hannah, or see if you direct savings and loans have refused to pay me my 12,000 Ghana cedis. Not knowing said the Sikano is with anticipate Manio. Hans and Addo. Said direct savings and loans are due Sika, saying anticipate in a Jusika. And anticipate your shareholder or direct savings and loans. Whether you're conducive or direct savings and loans, the way the new Sika and one anticipate or no. Why? And you Sika and a anticipate or no. Pachopa. Abranti away, Ben, Semenchiasi. So where is Ghana moving towards? Hey, boys are bro. Boys are bro. Come bien. Nebinum de Sikano Guamun chain. It's kind of Guamun chain. Fatiti, if you are made live or bossy, Fatty. Chia dance for you, mammy, or bossy, the Miami Chrome, no, bossy Miami Chrome tutuka, minianum in a guanum, into Yadasi baby, Shaibu, Rufai, Shaibu, see if ya jam any CK and Nina will secure in my constituency. So I don't know which one you are talking about. Abraham Jirasano, say if ya so 17 million, Koshe and one year, but 17 million, Ukrainian 70 million in Nina, if you're on a share. To once, what I say, be at 70 million. James, Anna, no say if you're NBC near MPP, they are the same. Ghana can't develop with these two people. If Spain, and I may send a message with Eddie Amamono. Clement Ajimano say if you're honestly, we have lost the fight against corruption. Ghana, the EMFA. Honestly, we have lost the fight against corruption. And I think this question there was Amadeku Uyano. When people say MPP, you have lost the fight against corruption, a party that you said mobile. There'll be zero tolerance for corruption. What would you say?
You're making a process. Hello, patriotism. You're making corruption fighting is a process. It's an example now, even in established democracies, find it difficulty. Nipa subindi, sandex, so many chance. Obey near Wukra, Beshoki some. It's a process. And internet, say, you're making sure, say, your systems are running. It is any panel, and the corruption fight has been lost. It hasn't been lost. A process. You see a dear who's processing. And no first now in cancer, semi by Yanti. But the same say by with the help of social media, journalists, and the systems are gradually putting in place. So now make an FPP the be atwas. Corruption is and similar. You OSP officer before that be hot. Number answer na OSP office baby. Oh, I say me just go charge. Na charge at him. Answer na say the be why. They say OSP about the car. Okay, OSP when so ni cases na make more than 50% MPP before. It's a process. Into man, if I lose hope, a process. The next government, it's also building on that process.
Okay. And I remember how there's a critical question because of Asema Mokase breaking the 8. It's very important. Will you be able to break the 8 in this condition? But Chris, Chris, what the issue are now raising and now the blame name who label MPP for some or corrupt. And I'm catch us say case we cry no munye omun convict you bia omunya investigation in we on what basis now friend people for some corrupt
Mineba is he because of linking to me quite administrate corruption bakum Ghana and sana Ghana kum corruption and Akuffo Addo nenti aye gina so aye say ade we no eye kanana and omo aka boom say ye wie Ghana sika ankasa. Why am I saying this? Asan we see no esi last year October 2022 ekọ 1 year nie when I catch you say no mampanyini awe You think the president is not aware, say, the minister, Edis Katuturi Diakwa Koguni Demo Amayawia for almost a year. You think he's not aware? The Papa Awaya, Commander-in-Chief of Ghana Armed Forces, what the national security, all security apparatus, intelligent institutions, I work from Hawadano. And you think he's not aware of this? Investigations are yes, yeah. A mere window dressing and rubber stamp. See, my mini resign and the president President Akuffo is not worried about the act. The corrupt act. Say, Addo ways in when you're worried. He's only worried about the integrity of the minister. Dear Cecilia, letter na wotra ekwabonti official letter or see dear Cecilia. Me wa intromus me wa gidie say wo ba free mo ahun so. That is his only worry. Na ohimpon a yedu akọ ne fie say bibi ankoye wo wafam. Ohimpon ni eyi ahinkwa ne linguist say enko hwe asam ne mo. Na ohini no adika akase me wagidie say nipa we amudi na abra me say mi ndi na asam no me wagidie say nipa we no mu bedi asam na wie no na ne hu so ahimfu na amu hye na asam mu kwakọ hwe asam no how bold would they be to come and tell the chief that we wish na we no enya sa na ekodi e president adika dey criticize because when you be and look, I keep saying that the MPP from Akuffo to the last person and the chief propagandist, Bawumia, they are simply flip-floppers. Simple flip-floppers. They say A and do B. And Akuffo ananwa omusu etie mu say Ghana for nyina yemfa sika nkwato bank. Yanya sika yemfa nkwato bank. Ma yemfa sika ntu yefie. Yekodi jokrampo a yemfa nkwato bank. Cashless system na ade na omude kutasika e wo fie when they were going around
granted say no you're wrong a criminal offense and also obedi sika beto here
say we look the origin of the money is very important.
Okay,
for now obi say onanya criminal whatever. For me, whether the wheel swallowed Jonah or Jonah swallowed the wheel, all I know is that there was a swallow.
Okay. And in this case, what is the swallow? There was
me say, Sabunsu, amini Jonah, and Jonah, amini bunsu. Na minimum say abuabi amina abuabi.
They say abuani ya wansikano.
And auntie, papa, obi a way minister. Akuffo Addo amu yamaye ti asese wo pepepra yo. This man, this almost 80-year-old man, look into the face of Ghanaians and deceivers that Sawuba na Baimu say, Sikano Baba Padia, you'll be disappointed. When your ministers are holding money in their rooms.
But Chris, where is the evidence if you are Baimu? Chris, who evidence is
Mr. Defa calculator, check it says, we are Ghana, Nina, we are Juma. Now we pay 3,000 poor. Before Banyas African, I was saying we are Juma 100 years. You have to wait for 100 years before you can get that money. Almost say na yesika. Yes to Christo ye ne Ghana high, but man yes answano. Yes to ye wa Ghana high, Banyas answano.
Yeah, but Chris, it doesn't change the question.
What are they telling us?
Chris, the question is, Sikano, who evidence say, I'm buying Sikana, my middle cotton because my
and I say they to tell the origin. Why?
Are you saying that Nikron is any day and any Kudiana?
Nikunu bank coin. Nikunu one bank coin. Eduma warrior no. You see, we are not here to interrogate and comfort you. Let us look at the act. And then they are much so be there. And be Musa were royal. And today we are royal. We are royal and interested royal. And we are Juma. Okay, I am a Chris Dugana. Come in nearby. Can someone Kasia Bura Guhan and Kenya as some Ketwa? You see, we cannot live in a country that some people feel they are more Ghanaians than the rest. And then Ghana, you baby, I want no.
Grace,
Krom Hano.
Ellen so can say now network ni how, but Ellen can say Rollins can say Moncroft only be the $3 million a quarter than cash or body. Or some can say hero could you to black some time ago, before I think election 2012. Or go washing a car who's got 250,000. And you know, who would need moral right to be as a same way?
That is how reckless sometimes their communicators can be. And let me tell you this. She come and sit here to look into Ghanaian faces this evening to justify mediocrity. She's justifying mediocrity. Nanu Esie, Esune Esie. When you allow people like this to be in leadership position, is that how we build a country? As someone make us say, they are Pharisees. Pharisees from Kwa, connection men and women. When you're Pharisee, you so wakuma ya fita say you bugana. Why did you vote for change? You are insulting Ghanaians. Why did you vote for change? In any case, say ne waka say esi that no impo esia. Anything a Ghana for voting for change. 8 years, almost 8 years in government.
And Chris, in this case, no.
You rather turn around to
send a person come handle this issue.
But
because
me say, and your moral right as some. Many about me. Amuni MPP for when you are common cast away because Musi drama money NDC for the Yaya Kron for Yaya corrupt. President Akuffo, Mr. No nonsense man, where you're incorruptible. And people who said all manner of words. More come for muhu. Any troni dabrabani dada kwa hisam. No more babemuna nema wesia. Muni eniwo. Musa abakatre Ghana for say nanu ebisi ablakwasi Rollins say. So President Rollins say NDC for ya kronfo a. Ya jitun wasi MPP for them we are robbers. If that is Rollins' logic now, person debater. Rollins told us that MPP for no omuya are robbers. If that is Rollins, so Rollins can some and in a what say the dinaso. Naya who say Rollins are num sam no. Every babble mun na kwetrodo a holy a finim there. Ya jatum and this is for ya kronfo. Ya we are 3 million. Say sana wakano. Na mu are robbers and you are demonstrating it. Now I see we break 8. What the car break 8 now? Breaking the 8 no. Or more breaking 8 no move home to dada. Sisila dapa break 8. Who was the car to do away? Now would this car 86 kwa 2 them are. Madam dapa wa break 8 oh. 8 need no break, but I want to tell them this. I'm serving them notice. On the more serious news. 2024 election na yekono. Ghana for ayo margin dada. The Ghanaian electorate are ready to vote out this corrupt government. 1992 constitution say unia we say wo ba ye bibi ama constitution we no asay no you be crash. Any man or woman from MPP or wherever who will make an attempt to stop the victory of President Mahama and NDC 2024, the fellow will be crushed. By what the Constitution says. It is a prophetic decision. It is a prophetic decision, and Ghanaians have made up their mind. We are fed up. But the Constitution can't say, Obi obey na doing so obetu Constitution we gunu yeba crashing no. Any man or woman who will make an attempt to stop the victory of NDC and Mahama 2024 will be crushed.
Yeah,
Ghana for
Chris,
Ghana for
from 92 so what you say is any man who attempts to which man
who be that Yahoo 2020 Yahoo tie me about me Ghana ha e bia wo ko na say e bia wa ho Yahoo be 2020 when people were yeah mami tie me say 2020 Yahoo people were gunned down like criminals during elections. About 20, your boni patriotism from 4. BBNC, your kumnipa wa Twitter chima BBNC. And in a year, 2024, say one We are ban and bema. Ubasa to say would the cigar and iso. I want to pay. Now what for 1 day because of election, you'll be clash. I need to be answered to the Timo.
Okay.
We are serving notice. But now can you say why? They want to break it with this stealing, with this illegality. I'm a penino payment on Casa last year. Me president say in a dollar no, even Bank of Ghana. And for $40 obia who dollar wo dem and you're good. We are citizens. These are people who call themselves patriotic citizens. I'm a say we are patriotic citizen. If a minister can hold,
use language,
okay, but we if a minister, if a baller minister was a baller so if a baller minister can hold this amount of money and the energy finance there, I keep telling people that. And then my
why are you not believing that?
Why will I believe it? You want me to believe Akuffo? Do you want me to believe Akuffo? Come on, join this.
Okay.
Come on, join this. Obi ultimate look, Mumbisa Muhu, Ghana for Yanina, 2022 October. Minister Sika Yira. Sika Ntise, Sika Yebi Muhunda. Ayiro. And you tell me president is not aware?
Okay.
And national security is not aware?
Is it okay with you so be better Kano? And so now you are buying the and then you could say
I abandon you and you abandon NDC opposition. Let's stop justifying them.
NDC opposition, but why you are buying Sikana? Was it about
because
by your analogy,
almost say almost say NDC and Mama were corrupt. Omuka to Ghana 40 mu say yeah corrupt. And omufa one abo kuja to assembly and fatu ho. Ekika bi ka ho e ma Ghana 40 to say ampande omu ye corrupt mu de mu ye corrupt. Na ye ka nani say mu no if people that could not hold monies in their homes were corrupt, for you are robbers. And if for anybody should say that, I see that. We are building a country. We are building a country. And he say, "Never see ya and for you be justifying that they are. I am sorry to be a Ghanaian today."
Okay.
Is that how we build a country?
Okay.
NDC in some way say Mun try one mukatra masuntina NDC your opposition. You told Ghanaians were corrupt. Who are you today? As someone me Chris Duga me bisa Akuffo Addo na pam for say. Who are you people today?
Okay.
You talk about incompetence and the rest. We want to talk about the money.
Okay.
Okay. Bisa humble question.
A very important question. Say more NDC if you come back in the future, knowing some of these things are one kasa Chris. I don't know about because I can you okay. We were seeing your face.
Metika muna ayi baby a me parking sunu me sa suro nti ma ode ma me try.
Also be there.
Me sa suro.
Politics Chris anya nyuma kitu o sweaty.
Ya me saka mo ude ya kasa.
Hey Chris, anyuma kitu o be friend.
Ya kasa.
Okay. Chris, say munya kwan na mo ba mu a. Knowing the same way now how would you ensure NDC mobile anything different?
The NDC government led by President Mahama is going to build or arrange a very robust legal system that will deter people, not only government appointees, citizens are. Mubaya so dinsa mubafa kwanboni so anyasika. Yeah, we will make a robust legal arrangements to make sure that young creative caveat bia individuals shall not be allowed to keep certain amount of money in his room. NDC will make a robust legal arrangements on this.
More than their office of special prosecutor.
Special prosecutor now born in Dinkra was I ask no. Ever since I was about office, you tell me investigation ben na why ya who fast order. Tell me. Mention one. Meanwhile, mention one.
And Labianca
say yeah, they say yeah. Concert say yeah. when you are yasishe, Akuffo do need to for. Do you know, sir, as I speak to you, they are now waiting for, they have forwarded the docket to Attorney General, another Akuffo appointee, to advise on Sisilabina Dapa docket. I mean, look, we respect you. Attorney General is not to advise on the docket. Or no Attorney General. Mr. AS, look, on what she shot, you know, and I'm saying, Canana. Sikawa Yirano. And yet, more
a jabbing will be better me not to say, Papa, any Pakasi, a lawyer, big time lawyer, or best says on yellow, or for sale on another saying.
Many about my business say since I have been taken over special prosecutor. No, tell me one single investigation and why we are. Yahoo fast so. Mention one.
I guess why I am my many years cano.
Look, I am saying that this is a president who support the road. Mention one single case of Papa will handle. Mr. Aya Quanset to say, until I'm so much. Look, Mammy more another classical example of Omu game plan that they do to loot this state. Omwa ne bako akwashisha samno muwe amuse o ende the court special prosecutor. Na no a obi kwaton achimota lands. What did be ma Akuffo forever. Special prosecutor say we inviting Akuffo no. Sa land no asam na kwasi sai. Chaso wusumu nyina ya invite mo kwasi sai. Aviation lands a mo agigi afa na kwasi sai. Ask. A game plan, we know it. We are with them. Ya no mu na ewa ha. Tamo no mu ba ba mo amuka asam ka say catch na Ghana for say Akuffo we no they are crooks so mu ka say na ye di agro. You are seeing it. Nothing will happen. Me say we enkwati aga.
No. Mama oni
enkwati aga. Enkwati aga. I am making duga na manya somewhere. Kaya sam ne kura kamidem. Special prosecutor invite say Chris. Sika we samidem no bia wi aye say. Kamidem kaminya hu ewia. Okay. What has happened? Okay. Look, this madam Sisilabina Dapa is nothing by a baby serpent of corruption. Akuffo baby serpent of corruption.
Oh, Chris Dugan.
She's nothing but Akuffo baby serpent of corruption. That is it. You don't need me. And you Chris Dugan.
Which evidence now?
Me say, Mami Sisilabina Dapa no. We are nothing by what? Akuffo baby serpent, mother serpent of corruption. This, I mean, it is a threat to our democracy. Mr. Tinimino said, when the politics become richer than the industry, we are putting the country into danger. Overhead, and then 3 days for being the when citizens realize that government appointees, people in government, people in authority, have money in their homes and they are struggling, what will come into their mind?
Okay.
This is a serious democratic danger.
Okay.
We are producing poverty because the industry players must be richer than the politics so that they can employ people.
Okay.
But what has Akuffo done?
Chris, they don't person me say all these calculations ya why now can before they cannot break any 8 bia.
Or more breaking 8 that. It's like the power breaking 8 one fee. Okay. What breaking 8 and I'm saying that look. Why? Anti Ghana for ya huri animi nkwasro. I mean they should credit Ghanaians with little intelligence. We are not jokers. Anti na me say if they have any plan any nasty plan to hold on to power, they should go and revise their nose. Any man or woman who attempt to stop the victory of Mahama and NDC will be crushed. By the constitution, any legal means will crush the fellow. So for now,
that means okay, it's a threat, me boy. You are
threat, me say, any man or woman who make an attempt to stop our victory 2024 will be crushed.
That are you saying that by force 2024 no as I say NDC winning by force.
Na yeka wo de brafie bra krom hanamba hu Ghana for charge adwo And that 3 days will be in the day.
Should they not translate that into vote?
And I mean, the masses, why? Don't you feel the wind of change? Don't you feel it?
Okay.
Don't you feel the wind of change?
Yo, Chris.
The Ghanaians are poised for change. Omwankasa Minuaba Ellen. She is a sister and a friend. She knows very well that they are going. And she said,
ministry appointment.
The Minuaba Ellen was this a Kamwaji, was this a Kabawe Mwaji. Katra Ellen, Minuaba, Elia Minuaba, Madame Fo. Machira Deo when she's secondary school, one or free. Katra said, Sanisisa Kabawe Mwa.
Necessary can buy anymore. I want because of the Omuko position and access and Chris. Hello, Chris. Hey, Randy. Ellen Pacho, wait there. I don't know. You need to answer your Chris say. And yeah, I'm breaking 8. Yeah, 8. No, you want to some breaking my dada. Hello, Chris. Well, Chris, on internet in the name we cry the idea postage now because he's been struggling. A first say Fatih Ahmed no ka say Sisila Dapa. Chris, what's some baby? You see Ellen. You were saying something. You disappointed.
Me say Ellen, I mean, Madame for no offer one chi. Matia de on one chi secondary school danti. Well, yeah, I am it there. Miss Maye Namum. Nisisaka be we mo one kwajayeka. The red card is ready. Ghanaians have already prepared the red card to show them for exit. Look, if Akuffo should delay even 1 hour to hand over after January 7th, 2025, we can't be assured that we are safe because people are so poised. The anger out there, the despondency. When you about people ya nama ya magana for abutreso munya adubre encheche wanafe. The anger out there is something that if you don't take time, there will be an explosion. If it explodes, I'm missing that 3 days will be in the deal. Kwachi moto overhead, hoko he, and comfort the ho. Uko lorry park and comfort the ho. Place to baby and opportunity, but to I think. No, but need this car and this demo. I mean, what do you think that people will feel out there?
Chris, but the embassy and a mama from them, but who patches say I caught Mahama fee $1 million.
President Mama is a gentleman. President Mama, Nekakrawa, what do you say? President Mama, Ghana by the constitution said Ghana, and Shannon no almost President Mama, Netian a light bill. One Netian workers. President Mama feed his family on his own. He pay his worker from his pocket. President Mama is a homeboy. He's a typical Ghanaian. When you're British Ghanaians, who President Mama is not British Ghanaian. We are being ruled by British Ghanaians. Menuka said the Prime Minister of Ghana is a British citizen.
No, I am Prime Minister.
I
do Ghana.
One year, Wachajako. Wachajako.
Or the evidence.
British citizen, a British Ghanaian can sit in his house and determine in this country which contract will be abrogated.
Ghana, I pass dual citizenship law.
I am not saying it. You know it.
Ghana. It will be
I am not saying it.
Another country. I know I money.
And I'm saying,
Americans. I know Tracy Boache or Yakola Crasani by American Ghanaian, maybe Chris. Nagabi, I want to know what I say, wait there and can't issue. Chris, I'm Besonia Amadaku responding to breaking the 8. But when I can say, MB for no moon to be breaking 8 bia or more scandal, no, a breaking 8 and I'm more, a breaking 8, no, I'm on one casa, Mamifa, a call a Simbi. Eduboko, I see you, Patrick Asante, I see you. Link no one my penny link no to bet me swafa Ima, I see you. And appear Michael, also I see you now. A Chapman door the greed in the Ghana there. Was he a problem nina a greed. And Eric Tete or see if you are the president has said it all. Unless the comments are more than necessary because Casado, but President Naka, investigation to the bio and the epe, the bio. ability GH crowd or say enkosi investigation e be say we tre sam say they are crazy can enkosi Ghana sika onu de ogidi say Ghana sika Abigail amwako hineti efia Ghanaians in Europe who are defending this should be ashamed of themselves because about where the be on use so a defamatory, I won't also use the word. Raphael say if you and Rollins kind babies with sharp teeth. I know the other is if only mana and I want the no murefi. Sir Rollins once upon a time said babies with sharp teeth. And David they say those who are talking about defending the issues, even John Dramani Mahama, who lost over 1.5 million votes, has people welcoming him back to lead the country. Okay, I don't know what you mean there. To foresee, if Honorable Ken is in power, all these BS, no, any drama, no, enkoso. Ya can't say Monto Macanade, Japan, Mukasi, but a honor free. Someone to more be or one bibi that, and you'll be about make your baby, aqua, what I say. Kofi Saram say, hey, LM da Kupa, when I would defend thee. I then I would defend this idea way. Matthew come and see if you're Facebook and here. Yawo enzema half a scene me chance my phone na say mutu me boyen kwame go see if ya Airbus Mahama no he has lost focus on this matter or no and oba ka sa asem we munya no kra no nyina ne baby na we de nya de asem we e be ko baby akwa boy bia Patrick mama good evening akwa aba Patrick Pacho be microphone
yeah good evening sir
good evening
Pacho be about
Adomarakwa.
Boss, my okay, so Sister Ellen, why are you she's done very well. Friend is saying they also be explaining the whole issue, no. She's done very good, like she's done very well, a good communicator. But maybe some can't say I do when you be defend the Akusi pain because if you need the Akusi and Kusi so. Now, if Cecilia Napa comes out to say she got 2 million and what is it? Sister, but wait, one with explanation. No?
I don't even have the paper.
Okay, so if she's come back to say 2 million and I said 300 whatever the euros near Nikundia. Now say you better say sabi hard earn and sweat, money. Now say boka keep ofie dia. Any problem yati omuda mungo so ankipe omusika ofie bank wo ho no se bank de si se ye de abo ne kogu wo de a yati omungu so anfo omusika no ngufie omubenya house girl ne house boy so a omawie sika ne da amomo yati ase because sebe umtima ka asem wenkyere ye ma ye ngintumu sa se sa na explanation said any problem ye dan people for so ase am defend case we any problem ye de Ghana the ordinary Ghanaian ye ajatum se ye jimi into the baby bia no yajitum and mind you yes what is good for the goose is good for the gander and then the NDC by NPP you go for CP people by what you say and yan so ano ma yan sa eba ye nyina yet mubi eye yen so ye nyina yet mubi enti nyame ne ebo ne mpa say ye nyina e benya adwen sakra na ya tototo ya na mo ye say ade ye bo nchirima me de bia me ka wanse me kan se mo platform is nchirima no ne o se adwen won hu nchirima no and was here dream on now kunyeska we no say be ufa kwan paso na nya ayewu so wan fa kwan paso na say ukosifia dey na say wan kasa in the normal norm no emboa because it calls for attack on you. It calls for so many things because sabi chanko be nya bin so and say nkofu was ka kwa ofia and they will start attacking them what you say no obitini baby a ono no sabi okodi ni pa bi ni ya na small boy bi betwitu asini so abaji ni sika abaji ne ho niema all because one set good a friend examples what they say and sister if you are moving forward media I believe say anti CC whatever it is if she gets vindicated or whatever it is no and then they know omunyo homework here and NDC for kasa yes omun kasa because omun so are working on this same thing because ABC will NDC apreso and ABC will NPP so apreso and so omun so working on omun niema bia ebi be say bi what you say sabi yes wo kona say uni abodi say share na wasenso esiwudia ho say people for hu nie no wasenso si won de ho a enka ejantom ama nyina ya mebobo hu kenye ne se nkete nke bi ke kasem foforo What my sister? That's it. Okay, that's it.
Always. Right, Patrick, no. Good evening.
If you evening.
But on where there?
Now, come from me, Addo me hoye papa. I'm just on so hoye.
Addo mara kwa yes hoye. Mami tio.
Me that's it. Say issue in a can be brave, but Ghana no the baby na o mana kwa bibi e ho. Esem na ba ye pejanu ku a na ye gema beto from na ye din. Ti foforo be bo ma na asem na ira. Asem ne ba ento ye wo ase hwenka. Ye kai feelings. Ye de ahonim said ye adwen ye ne ahwe aka. But once on my be our mra, on my be our say a year and say investigation, because the bottom line is a movie, Sebastian D for crown, be processing to court, obey defend it. Yet the ran about many emotions, and ye think near the back can or and say import so for a particular so called Yesicano. No to me whom Mara beats maybe charging or can or quarter, or be charging on our fan already. And on my money in Antias, say, yet the ran a governor minor. And ran is saying, semi crazy car. Then embrane kafa ho se me fa nkoto bank me fa nto me fie na se me de mia me sika to me fie a then embrane kafa ho se chima mu fo na hunu sa ne ma we nyina na ya hwe ho anka afia the emotions na be kasa na enipa na be court na bia embra ko ja no ni asa be so wa judge fa ko jiska ne ja no judge fa ko ese ne ja no are fa ko je bribe e ba sa emmo democracy na ye no emmo ma ni ntumi nyini problem a politicians anya ye NDC MPP MPP for NDC akron for and NDP for NDC for akron for and it's a politician be craft for legit purpose musica as I saw Marcasa Catu Trimus on one cassa akron for intino ya fana so makovia anka issue we ban and Kagana Libianca so obia mamma bokrono but or more ancasa na kamia to say politicians in Ghana akron for you or mine sika into be I am on your same biana a fee say or mine sika na your day oh yeah. And it's almost about some musuno or mobile nasa assembaba na yanko say ye power benti ye be tag we cron for we say ya sani ma winyina nka ma anka bank e be hwe nem rafam den nem raneka den nem rane se nhwemu ahyase nhwemu ni nyina awie so odifo na odibem ya wie case no but and this advantage into beka say cron for NPP pebi ono so beka say cron for e basa e mo aman na ye chire no
kasa no mmoa ma ye nya de no kre na wo case no me bua
no kasa ne mmoa ye me nya because I feel the ntien kosi hwe ne say NDC are from political angle MPP are from political angle and to be because so kuda to ye bi na Vicky Hama ye bi na afibu wan say asam na say kra enti NPP ni ba san so MPP ni nti obe defend the MPP ni NDC ni ba san so NDC ni nti ono so be defend the NDC ni one major problem say some trouble almost so on bit can also a central of need ye neutral. How can journalists be neutral? I mean, who be that? Journalists intimate neutral, but obey objective. There's no neutrality in journalism. When you're neutral, because everyone's arguing that with him, what can unlimited a big crowd for now or mutual in him and two nabachas that be minister seminar or cano and them run a barbara to a mouth for or bois or detro and as well can and correct. But over Ghana, yes, journalists did and fin. Into Nipa did to request a man for another judge.
No, because of any would they attempt and I cry, dear baby. I just say, yeah, their body, I said, then Chemia, yeah, cry. Who know? Because okay, so true, it's so true. Say journalists are kind of law, no. This will be sending message, no useful language, be thief, criminal. Maybe to me, now use language, a defamatory.
Yeah.
But okay, ni panimese now here no free mpenu started do at them. Okay, because now can hear the emotions rather than the law. You see, because I come to the microphone to obinya wa not the emotion or the abegus no do.
Very good.
And then I was obi ba to here MPP because I was some kind law no. Na mo say na da. Onya ka say if favor the opponent if you yanka or MPP. If you yanka or NDC.
Good. That is why mumubi ebi mo bekoswa follow mo even on social media whatever be could be because if I know aside so any people na hitting you or transit you know as my fear can ye no correct ebia ebetuma di na otwe me na otwe me nsa boso me oba be hu say asem na wo kan ye no correct that fe trust na mbenya mo na fe bo se kosoro na ama omo ayedu nti ane de no kore nti e be stress e ye do yemfa motion so ntwenchen say ye kan moral aspect e beti maka say ampa moral de e be ka so wanya de because ba sa ono akra bu na bana nimtia because minister mo na mo hie nkra sen ke physical bank ti once a wan fan kono kire say e bi kra na oni gidi o banking system nim say minister ni gidi o banking system mo a how come say an ordinary person me gidi or banking tomorrow you know who say one day anya day entwa ye but say kan entwa ha chronobon so nye me hu so obi akasetia the fact say obi afọ ye minister or politician ti enche so ko wia no
okay
sanema we ka bi na mankofo mi adwuma organ mankofo nye bi because bi nya sika bi adwuma enipa na wafọ adwuma na pese ebia adwuma wura ka wato no koto bi adwuma wura fie wasi bi mi we bi obi adwuma 20 years ago na odi an kakra to ne fie asini to ne car asini fie ni ade enti yan sun kasantia say in as much say ebia de ma mene ye ne nye no obi nso for say ne kwetena fie enko wia no obi fo adwuma bi say ye bia enko wia no na emo ye nyina so oman ni ntim chichiro oman en fan ko enim na oman nye ye
Edusi mame na wase wanu hwam wakasa de nde kate a whichever one usu betimi express wo opinion e de ni nyina aka wo message so send mame na memfa Ellen da akuma hu no Ellen wasa o be last caller to explain there na I will respond to their Chris kinds breaking the 8 in there enya de ojiri se mum betimi breaking 8 bia Ima good evening.
Good evening, Stefia.
Bacho hu ye de
Ya me adum na so.
Adomara kwa. Sarah mbetimi aso mic na wanya sa me call Mr. Mafo na mafa Mr. Mafo na mafa mitapia Michael me ba so bra imam pacho menti o.
Ya Stefia na me problem pass e dey boni pa na ma me waye. Me question ba obi betimi answer dey na ma me yaye. Ma me ikrodu ba bia o sen ka Ghana for ye bona baso kakra. Se ni sika ira no wakobo press for amane. Case the actual issue pass dey na ai opoku kan. Obi amfa issue no na omo ncheche issue no say the city obi sika ira since 2022 July 2022 or report to case in October and no ahokra dey na nka me patch say OSP ndi wan hu obi a odi corruption achieve the whole Ghana until court or police for court
I know a very important point and I will raise
OSP and who from July to October case ni di court akwaniaba ni nyina OSP hu nti Ghana yesi asa hwehwani bi na OSP ye ankofo no mko wie sika na ankasa de obia nka ho asem ma me na report to sika Ghana pa no kra yemfa nya adwuma politicians here na mo ho na betima akase woni sika woni fie obia yanom kitinkiti kra sister fia $2,000 $1,000 $2,000 oh fie because emergency timi ba sikana ni dodo ani de wanya de o say at least ko de fa bank our bank yankeye but Ghana for me sun kasa ni enhwe issue no pa the main issue because mami obia establishes some mami I corrupt obia kran nya say mami wasi fie say mami wo die say wo business say ya wo di Ghana sika na akoto enso obia budufo say mami ye corrupt sister if you am sure why you so cry was scandal I say na scandal be na aba
na say scandal say no say me scandal now the OSP aye ba me person when first OSP any OSP issue no say then na nka person ka OSP yes nka enkwala ko face sika na report ya na ka so offer
no investigating man no say $1 million went to me on Franco Bank. The OSP and the no ya jinidi as a market so clean no dey at all nyanti hu bibia biem professor Adieba okwache no and I was use terms be crowd so do baby amentiasie arrest ade na ma me ya arrest no also inviting Nipano CID who inviting Nipano say investigation ni obi ti baby yesi achi maami ade problem ade no achi no and an uko ni fie ho so wa kwahwehwe no mam wo hu significant gains ade ya he de hu ye alphabet oh makoyese 0.2 say there be and yet asem ni tutu no abasa and obi e ka de ope And sister, if you are Ghana,
do you think say investigation yeah special prosecutor are starting a bit more case ngo si hwe bi you say bi betime free maba aye be hu no krepa wo mu
from Tracy OSP and Sama be 2-3 there work if you there so galamsey issue there so of fire watching no MPP former Central Regional Secretary bi so be come the dia
bisi wana
bisi there of fire watching no akosi say Professor Boating from Paul Boating there or inviting watching akosi there and look at when you hey mommy there took TV as a showmanship be no yesterday ya jinidi Akuffo jinidi tiro de ba ho yesterday na won hwe mommy no asem ni mu yie no maye say mommy so why boni so wanya boni ya sam no san go about to gra information ben and a wuni
okay
ya mo bibia wo se wo hia bia ti de na wuni
okay. Right, Mama, now say no say angle for fraud about which is also very important. Say OSP, as what the cases name general fans, and ya there all pay be papa be there. Mr. Marvel, good evening. Mr. Marvel, where do Mams
good evening, Sister Fia.
Patro, my auntie will adjourn chair or say me home.
Sister Fia, my chair was an suchia, our tear phone, any power. I said back on me can say I don't understand why I said Assembly ban taken in two angles. Because first of all, as a Ghanaian, the Ekesi Sikai will be fear until Bibia Bab on Trenches Sikania Chrono Diano, one of the Obadren said when Pia tax it was canon. So I don't understand why Ghanaians are not talking about the terms of violation of taxation. Number no, because we are seeing they make money. People are business minded. And the fact is that when Sika will be fear, automatically does not make that person a thief. A bit more, but okay, we are violating laws on taxation. Who can say as a Ghanaian? It is accepted. But when Jimmy Faway bo abambi achi. First of all, the woman here say your bokro no wo my muna yentia. And then now was Ghana for ye thinking about it. But say your bokro na krono any pana in the shortest time it in Babonten and me who said the bonny say yakoswa. It means say the fight against corruption no ekoso as a children saying the Ghanaian born mentality is corrupted. And he said, I'm running what you beat me, attacking another way about Corona Yachino. Near whom a example, the next person who is going to steal will think about it. It is not an automatic mental set at once, a gradual process. People will see example and they will take it as an example and they will perform what them call the same as. So, and they say, Brana aban bi wo Ghana no na obokro no I want. Monies were mixing and nobody was aware of it until they left the seat. That those things came out. That is what we call corruption, whereby the sitting president do allow you to do that. So, but
they are fighting.
Institutions are working, and yes, I can mabonten. It will be, it would have been under carpet issues. That is what people with power and corrupt minded does. Or more power, so information. And I say, information. Information am abonten. You sampa. O better than what is asking now. So Ghanaians, we should look at the things in an expensive point of view, and yet that say and this and Abana Mokrona also no, take your time, analyze who is that person. Ajuma Ben Mekachiro say, can I Japan Bekachiro say we are 2 million when you fear? Would you say a chronosika?
Okay. Obiani so is Canadian and
yes, but anybody in Asuna Wuska or Mokane abonting. People are really wealthy in Ghana. And people may have money in their home. And so big nisika yokuhuna ofia. Talk about the violation of taxation. Ghana, I think say ye jaya home Emma nipa binum the Niaman kitty Emma nipati ya to abide so they make it. That guy, mind you, come back aside or see a pino chrono and why. That man was complaining, say, "Mam for Babina, Massa, are you not the people who, gave money to a contractor to build Sagremia? Mukosi affordable houses at $200 and something thousand. Ghana no being $200 something $1,000. So no, or you hear near. Or a affordable house. Is that price affordable house in Ghana? In Ghana, with 10,000, you can build an affordable house. You do corrupt actions, and then you are being left to go free in your government. In this government, the government they do corruption and they have been catched. Even if they sack you, it means they have taken you away from possibilities of involving yourself in corrupt actions again. This is what Ghanaians have to.
Okay. Mama now so become some for patches NDC for your corrupt omo dey no kra ma abonten that be before they crowd o match omo you funny free watch say they are taking the person away from the possibilities or chine bi kra o menya konompo say obekọ akoye bibi boni Mr. Apia akobi pacho mama good evening akaba and so patches good evening a rose ni bi but yeah the beko akọ
manya wana ma no so na the pictures are sane
I'm sure the anything 0243 no. Ti me WhatsApp
Mate now when the funny thing is mama can see man say your program Bawumia baba hai upon kwan we all the grab wa kugu an kan you dan ka me see be twa bet me free juma me free takwaba no ma brand you come here na me come that say it's if you unim o ma ehun it me kan kware yes upon when akwesiminti mo nyina. You see, I didn't say Baneza. But when him, Mr. Fia, Mammy, Dapa, asked Mrs. Salapas, and my own. Young father says, and Escafubu Kumu, I'm for Music and Cobanco. I didn't near many Mr. Moffi for taxation because I would call. What say, you won't Kofubu, how monitor among Fusika or banks. Into the corner of the information, them order them institutions say, oh, this man have amount of money in his account. Into say, the source of your income. Say because it's if you are working, how you with you say because who comes over you sika. Do a richer way, if you are they will tax you until they know your source of income. But you but in me person me say, Mamina say me a day share. Near do Gambeka and remember Nanyadrian. Civic Afra, Yankasu, Chrono, only going to be in fun and say, "What been John Casse, one far buying Scada, Sam Mahama or Abayamo." You see, Omunia will be, but to be there, Obia Power and a better want in a year, Bobby. So Okuya Tabaka, dear Bay, okay, oh, yes, Papa Aquada Akataso. But here, a choir, Sicano Faso, a buyer, and I'm saying, the media OSP, and one. Some night by if there's go over bonting. Oh, tell my mamma reason I can say my channel. So, if you assembly and then the channel assembly see you. I check. Boom. But I didn't know OSP over Tran Wakasa. But me say a politician for oh, you blame game. Over the year, Ghana for being a diagro. Because a blame game no more. We see where you say, we see where you say. One recent tape be a leak say IGP omo popo a fracadam no more yet no the say Ghana for Ghana be aka say but me mesre ni me ka say Ghana yin na no ye ni o ma bi a Ghana na ye wo BBC a sister fia mini passport a me dey tu kwan kwa brochire me ni me ntimi fa me yere me mandwane but mpelefo no diplomatic passport obako but yes se won
okay
o ma na kware ndadi
yo
si c'est la minim yo obushon it is the family so mo menya onama na me send pictures WhatsApp says na me send no me that's it bye bye
you know what baby bride dim pacho good evening
good evening Sophia
pacho so ho ye yenti views on this issue
that's it I'm say asemi abai there Sophia asem kese But I'm saying the kind mamma na on trust system na or no kasa team. Because the whole government official now over this kind of amount feel. It's kind of say a small a scaling kind of feel. It's kind of feel like some doors. It's kind of custom within doors. Just a doma you know, and anyone who know. Because so what's kind of crab with fear, this will be don't say says carry oh. Some is kind of coming to the aqua. But with this kind of I will be brilliant. Who say Akuffo air trees can so when you bounce when say oh size can be free. It's kind of a free baby goofy. And it's kind of be free a better if you want. I didn't know the whole government official what me this come once a quarter fee. What you 2 fees higher then? Yeah, I said, I can't see or man dollar rates in Yama last year dollar rates here quite a cost. And I didn't know who is castle fear. Uncle about on government and Emma inflation in your money Emma from Kakra.
Emma from
Now discovering goofy. Discovering goofy, that's goofy more. Because you see, and it's like
how they say they all this because when it's canning your goofy any but managing how should the president or the government have managed it? And I'm branching because OSP done any also what do you think?
OSP Nakasan, you need trust for Mississippi. Because cases case be no one for you now, case ni na and a president no appointing. The president can and no this so. And as I'm over we, Nasa we na say okaso the court no one war. Government and appointing all these judges and if one lawyers need go on. And she say government they can say they don't have any say. They don't have any say. They say anything if one NPP, MPs, ministers, DCs now almost supported by Bawumia. Because they know say Bawumia is too soft. Too soft say want to handle this kind of situations. And you want to try to omedi Bawumia ba. No much change is going to because when sister came back, all this kind of ministers, MP, DCs, you sack all of them. Not the new recruits for them. Abba, no it's near bed. We go man for. And she say I can't say we did go for each no more a year. She say they say or disappointing Ghanaians because she see ananka yena just say and this the option I can say much back. But you see, it's almost be quiet to Mama because someone say we see the NDC for 8 years because MPP and NDC they are the same.
Okay.
The same. There's no difference between NDC and MPP. But and can say NPP for the we are more which me a more con which me a bidina or my which Mrs. Hacker. But you see, no be come NDC for my NDC for your upper hand. I'll make me just a last.
Yo, Mamma now to be brave. Back of you, Bacho, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Bacho, what to say? Yo, Jama o kase free he. Parry. Okay, yo. Bacho mami tio.
We the me person me can say asem no say ya gyan corruption so too much, but then no you nya establish here say be as can in sika na say nya ni sika. But me share no effect on the economy no. Nembem Ghana me Ghana December ya say na dollar could junior den we na because seven say World Bank because some more loan they never cash best send no as electronic. And it's a whole year project now with the chair contractor no man cash you are causing harm to the economy because we will need the cash. It's a honey or see like send Ghana you bring your boy didn't say we not count so I rather be the focus. Yes, say you are corruption. It could be your money, but you cannot keep say 1 million. Won't mean infant to fear or they to fear now because of your because
you discuss it no wrongly should be say I don't scan any bank about economy no.
In the dollars for Ghana and in dollars and so Ghana. Don't have any reason to keep it at home. Say well, can use it to do something. I be Ghana and for Ghana. Second, Nanado ne letter no so I strongly disagree with him. I endure. Say I will resign. I accept you. I have accepted your resignation. Thank you for your service. Now, Saudi of the two also say I believe in you. Your where do you pray then?
I have confidence in your integrity.
I have confidence in you. It wasn't needed because Okan Saudi you need me panitrim. So you just have to end it there. So you accept it now. Oma investigation at us.
Babra Kofi, wo gidi say OSP adwuma no ye betime anya mu nokre na and ebi mo so mo gini ndi. What do you think?
First, the onye independent. And the no credit that onye independent. Even though me who say we making move say or inviting for interrogation, but me who say or the fans
okay.
Onye independent because I know Obisa no Kenya president never appointed. It's never the case that president be appointed say we because say balance idea won't mean president in for Libya. So I know the just or the fans
okay. Yo, Brako fi krado. Achi apari for mama why? Cha omu nyina mama. Brako fi krado no. Came pacho good evening. Meaning say we dey landing now we kase free. Mami do you think say benya no krebi wom comfort so mun GOS we need and now unia wo fa se Kofi can say kapese president there is some kokko so kra.
Steph, you say last I think some Monday no your man paying there no because we say be information our man paying one yenye nim. In terms of yes, but ebia me nanka me trust ebia nka me nka ho no ka me jai ama ma me nanka sa afesi law no say eba say ne ho so a and it's up to ma me na but Stefia before say me course no am say MPP ma me na won ne kasa no so now say omo western region.
Yeah, so I'm be do takrade. No more
takrade. Sanka ubenya na a church for na almost so mo no ni light no.
Yes.
Kayo fatu na nimu pa say if na omo ho no omo hye no omo mboa omo. So be ya de anka ho omo anya na ye nso ye nye de be ne ye nkyra ban ne say yes. De omo ye no.
I think also Sister Ellen or down me who the camera and the camera is
so catch answer omo
Sister Ellen last 2 weeks na ye go ye nya teachers me enu bi omo wo kro bi de tosin e wo western region wo kan ye ni kro no so teachers me enu also omo ye 14 kra no omo bra omo brent wo western region there omo se me kan cho ko ye ye pese ya people fans kan ye to generator omo in this day and age Bawumia wo he de catch no. Say it's not justified. Say Krobi wahona teachers say chira de na kane ani wo. Omo ye 14 omo more. This omo ko the next town no ma ko charge omo phone.
Yeah.
Pacho yo ma ye wi am pacho send me details no why na me fan to
that's so if you me come asem so.
O asem no so
So if you OSP dey so if you I think say onye serious. Oh, serious anka first case here John Mahama was anka odi kan here den Airbus because this Airbus case where international case UK ha Sun Metro all the news by Airbus omo trace ka ma John Mahama omo John Mahama cry din wo Metro
ya ngo John Mahama din asem we dey bi obi aka na ma correct government official one me read the report
if you are a report on the bio mama can choose a Columbia Metro can say Ghana your president ni nua no
Metro omunya nyankopon the court records
if you mama can if you Columbia bo Mahama nua ni din e ka say ni nua former Ghana president Metro your Columbia your Metro kan omo kan ya say me twan 20 say obi be ka say na even cry if me John Mahama no bia me ka say John Mahama no oni right say o say ye ka ketase sha obeka bi o so mia na no na o tran baby no hwe say Ghana for de ne beba asan amana be di oman so dia is Ghana for na asan because John Mahama no onye option John Mahama nye option for Ghana onye alternative for Ghana
okay
o de ma me fa no nto if you are unim easy for bar no more be kasa no moko if you are mama fan ko achi Rolling time a former foreign minister ye ko hu sika woni dem sami boa obeda samwa obeda an ko hu sika woni dem so kai a ko hu sika woni dem man obeda samwa
Minkai, I have to do the research. I don't remember.
Your research because means all the uncle you scour on them.
I can't remember baby, but
Emma Okache say nobody guys a Riani Sika. ni body guys e wiare sika Ghana for bi sa no aseme no kan o se party no eduru bre bi a eya na omu hia sika eya na NDC party hia sika nti o se omu di sika gu edem efia de san won se de ye blemu os Ghana no ye banking system ni nye ye problem no banking system ni nye nti obi o ye businessman bi en ho a person odin sika na akọ bank say ade aka ye banking system ni ya how come say me di sika at the bank na me transfer sika am obi a mutimi ka say mo charge me ekrom ya ye wa ha na efia ye enya sa na ti
okay
be a month ago me send sika bi na so e wo my account so di ma obi okrom ya metimi fie me fa me phone eno say me call me bank online am here ye o man ka say ye charge me enti eno no say Ghana na ye hwe ho asem ka na your banking system no loss be a won be a yen free no munya is a tax me di sika na me send no say
I mean don't see ana me fa wo braso why na yen no yakobon sha bebre landing for world boss Mbacho, good evening.
Good evening, Ifya.
Boss Mamintio on this issue.
And can me clear key comment no make here about the Airbus no.
Okay.
But our UK, my update on the case, whether I say UK court, what through case out of court, and I said that case is still pending. My research now my
boss, I've already said that's number one, that is not the topic. Number two, Makachi and Mahama was not mentioned in the court document, so yeah, address the topic way. Right.
Yeah, misinformation and also the omun jais answer no. Ana mamino sika sem no so no. Akoye se mamino unbelieving Bawumia's digitalization drive no. Because it looks like that is what the woman exhibited. Only confidence or financial sector no more. That's why Otumiko Kipi says cano ewufie. And the third one is my advice to the special prosecutor. And Akoye say he's sleeping on the job. Anka it will be by now. Anka Obetima building a system that I be interfacing with all the courts in Ghana. With any corruption case, will be file or biano. It will notify them, then they take it on. But Akoye say Omoti office or say assembly mba media domain, they don't act on it. And they have to be proactive rather than just relax in the office and waiting for some media houses to break out some news, then they start acting on it. Okay. And I think say anybody in that office, they are listening. They have to automate that process of triggering any court cases involving government officials involved in some sort of corruption. I think that will help their office.
Okay. I mean, as a word boss, what's the system digitization? This is when what's a corner. Brasami, good evening.
Good evening, Sister Fia. How's that? Me tell a tear phone na.
Omojoso.
Sister Fia, I said last week I made a comment concerning this issue. Say the only problem we have in Ghana, no, I said the same thing I have been now concerning woman issue, no. Woman, no, was that's the car omonyane nyadiko sie no. One, they don't have trust in the banking system. Because I have dollar accounts in Ghana. Say all transfer to all personal accounts, they don't charge you, but when you are transferred to different personal, you are chargeable. So when you look at all those factors, so people will decided to say, "Oh, make it pure music and fee rather than sell to bank." And one. Now my question is, as a politician, I didn't know what mean as a sika way na educo to fee. Because what is that?
Any dia or be any kunu dia na on obe break or say be any kunu dia any kunu so or you jumara or big companies. Into be any kunu dia.
But also the question is
a year no more and 80,000 and also can oh I'm so cost $100 I don't know the other to
but sister as a $1 million is not a small money. Because sometimes when you look at our situation, especially here abroad, we say it took over 16 years and 17 years to come out with this certain amount to crime, even to have £100,000 in your accounts, at the whole of the years you have been abroad, it's not easy. But in Ghana, somebody can be in power for just 4 years, and the kind of property that any panel What you don't want? And then you ask yourself, where did they get all this money from? But I think my advice to the government, and they said they have to bring a system. All governmental, workers in their payments should be paid directly to the account, especially contracted. They shouldn't pay contracted on cash.
Ghana, Ghana contractors cash. Everything is bank. They pay them through the bank. Workers so OBI through check. No matter GRA for taxes also. That's how it's done.
If you're ready,
this is by no their government. They're from rolling system. They normally pay them cash. A check. No bank.
Okay, now first advice government, any BB embo banking system. They say in terms of rate concerning transfer payment. They say scrabble those taxes. That's especially. Here and ye levy and a wohoya or different mobile money. And I'm mobile money no sending no Akuffo. Because a lot of people don't use mobile money nowadays. Because tofu were crana. I have my car somebody here Juma or Ghana. Anytime biano, me cheerful work car and also cry me cheer pianotas. Your favorite car 2,000 Ghana. You know what you have almost 30 Ghana city. Look at this. Where are we going as a nation? The same fool are met on me tax. What are the percent tax? Yes, but on say. But let's say if I use my debit card to go and make payment, they don't tax me on that. Because the tax is no, they don't tax you using your card. They tax you based on the item that you are purchasing. In the same way, Ghana fool are yet on a tax that so that. VAT to a full amount so at the same time, me send mobile money and answer me the card petrol cano. Ya start charging me another charges on ATM card I'm used to here.
Okay, yo.
And we pay all these taxes, we don't see anything in the nation. Look at how the way Ghana is going now. Ghana roads in so to say road where ya recent in so to and then when I'm Ghana crackers at baby. Okay. If you mind,
yeah, next week a road. In fact, and then Ellen, and only one of the issues, and I'm person Beckham was him. Jerry, Pacho, good evening.
Good evening, I fear Zayo.
I do my outcome, Pacho, say.
Yes, Mama, yen chat here for you now. I'm Obia Trenading. Obia the Okabia, Yasum. But one key point, yeah, missing is say, until the court prove, no. You can't say where we are. Any guarantee. Ultimate fact chronon to be so until it's in a special prosecutor na so. Ofriwa or be consult attorney general. Now my Juma and then they will come with the best decision. It's right now the yenya ne hangi also. But the American say if you are Ghana, a Kamia say obi die ba. You can obi die ba ni akata so. Na mahu say at somewhere by NDC for ni bia so mu din I just say we can be bia enye. But almost refuse almost asawata lo moto. Yet ana Akuffo so koto ambulance aba no cause sa na ka be go Ghana. Besin de sa ambulance se me kan ho asem bi. Sikana kwhye obi to. Double salary. Omuti parliament no muji double salary. Obi a will go pay. Obi a we ni etua ne car mreko a wawu. Special prosecutor ohun kan sa asem no asem. Wow. Etino fancy kasem emre bi etwa mokuja to ablakwa ya hu bi on car boot. Afia, you remember?
Yeah, make I say me intro no me bobo ni nyina so.
Yeah, ekosi saying. Ni nyina ya boy gutino sa asem ba. NDC phones so because Ghana no they come here say me da bia me come say NDC MPP no this is why ye nyina ye bompa say ye hia a radical leader, somebody like Kennedy Japan. If you have Kennedy starting a campaign, almost about 90% of MPP parliamentarians and ministers are running against him, almost campaign against his wish. They are all supporting one candidate. These are some
and
of the
choice or penny choice, since you don't blame them.
Matter if you make them. These are some of the
besides
things.
A bit of money in the chair, oh, I would have one.
Right, but politics. But these are some of the things. Ebe maybe manya kwanya kase and you're not ye can boni bia koso obabi anasika bi shenkrofo bito. If you and I know say Canada ye can asemi or ye kika jagu or the say wa ne second twa or me as a party lines in the MPP need to be a boni amekata so. And I mean who NDC the way of Becca MPP no so no Becca NDC. It, you know, I always say we need that kind of leader. Obia no kre edinanim. Kennedy namwe if you are ubetimi akosro aba from both south, east and north ewo Ghana. He's incorruptible. Uftimi fa bibi antagonist we di abansika. Ni obeka ne sa abani man contract. Contract ne so no ebia me ameti e sa contract man kranka me nya sika nye because contract bi o aye de ma wa sika ni akire. You have to come out with your own funds to do the contract. It's in abandon the man, no. Yes, he was able to execute it. And when you fast one, so only Ghana for the AD. What's my basic cardio center and dialysis? Was not for soldier 48? Akotra India so munko suya akuma yare no yen for mumbra. No mume bo my Ghana. These are some of the leaders. We need if you are papa we sumi and san Ghana. All this nonsense will stop.
Okay.
Okay, Kasa, how can be Biana?
Now that's all me. Now me Ellen round up.
Oh, can be the man who sees this here. Near me can say, as summer air go back and forth for ye, try who I hear who the beer didn't tea fight. Say, Papa, when a tea akunyaswa, I don't think say, Sad, some will bit my abaso. And I say, because one abam. Because all banokro nya maybe akunyano cry. We draw on the line. At all say nobody can cross that line. Who cross you are fired. On one neighbor, overspeed do a lot of kwaso. Emma police jam. Me ma reference back up. Police jam no of any papa ye honorable. Into offer for a friend papa. Or fire or friend papa ni fire. No as many police for in casa. Police in the jail or mobile or some bani ye also. Honorable bano speedy or some fan and co. Okay. All he's trying to say is that he's not bigger than the law. Kakra mekane say NDC for ensusun
kan wa so make say ni papa wo yenya good leader can you maybe say in beba form.
That's all I'm saying. We need a good leader to cut all this corruption I cause for my enemy no. Timanoes medasi bebre.
Yo, medasi bebre. Me branch camera no you sit ama when Amoka said it's Sanya Manema way you people cannot break the 8. Timumpe bibi from can that's it. Uni adu gan cry also on send me wa bemu ajeprekon because mu kofi no no. Nya de ambesan babio. Breaking the 8 to break it. Just mo kona Mahama na eba.
Dada ya. Mahama dada ya na Mahama ne awufro.
With new policies. Ni new year or the plan or the abano.
Osim so ya obo flag bearer policy be no the other and the fufro be no the other it's been me
no the jobs don't you
and then for getting impunity and confirm getting
corporate on say so cooperative you know farming no cooperative and no can you go getting
no obedi power in fear watching what the camels the Canadian who I didn't know one famba. Asam dada ya obi se Ewurajo Mahama de ye hunu. We know what he can do. Ye ni capability. Ye ni so yo dwan fun. Enti ono ne NDC no munyina nchen. Se na me kan first no munyina nchen o.
Yama we nyina scandals we break 8 no. That I think that was
scandal ben.
And some akoko so ma ba mu bebrebe isi that enti unte.
Scandal pacho. Emu ne hin.
Bebrebe.
The he has a right to talk. Obi antimi nkan ne kasa boa nhye ne yam. Obetimi akasa. The fact is that wakasa no sunsun kyerɛ sɛ yampa na wotwe bi adan. Odwi sɛ yɛte sɛ ɔno. Ya ban we nti sɛ na ban no. Ɔno na ban na wotwe bi asɛm ban nti na ɔka no experience. Ɔno amu na corruption e fra no ntoma. Nyame na mekan ono ane niema na kire ye. Enu hunti na Ghana for over 1 million, 1.5. E ka se onko fie. Nti ono de onyina nchen wo ho. Ya ka corruption related matters a NDC for enyina nchen. Na ye nka se na mekan ye no ye ba ye no. Ya start here free baby ye betu bi. Ye ntimi nka se ye ne aye. Na shraj wo. Ya di OSP abeka ho. Ye koye nim nti kaban na se NDC for no so kire ye. Ye so ye ba ye be ye say to help with the fight for corruption. Wontra ho emeye dede ne kasa tintin ye pa ho. Say politics na ye no. As I said from 2012, Ghana for nyina ati ase say eye policy. Na na do ba no se meye free SHS. Meye say. Nyame boa ye Bawumia ona me support. Enti ye wura ye okasa ye ansa na ho. Kemeka kire ne say unfortunately no. Eye MPP delegates na ye kwa choose ni obedi yanim. Enti ye wura Kennedy ye pon yanim no. Ye ne neti ye party mu. Ye wura Bawumia yanim no. Ye ne neti ye party mu. Enti ye nim ye party for. Enti ye besro mo. So onye delegate no nim delegate bi dia na one ne nkasa. Nessa dia any MPP delegates in a yenya yasem and a yeka. Number 2, let's try a tier 4 both in and outside Ghana. Say MPP abayno yenya angels. Nye say ye Ghana for ye pese Ghana ye. It's in ye betimi ye biara. I remember Ghana ye from step by step ye beko ye nim ye beye. Yankofo ni bi eto omo by omo ye mistake bi na eba out to say your mama Cecilia de ni abeya obegina nchen. She's a respectable woman. We nchen also money investigations ye be ye nyo no nko obi an ho ase bebe obegina nchen ama ya to aso. Okay, but if you say Ghana 40 say we are breaking the 8 in there sister if eba so life and college. Okay, na ye the Dr. Bawumia to never be breaking 8 no.
Nti wa wini awie kra said the oche de wa wini awie.
Wa wini de ya kakra ya be fa Western region ni mehu de meka say doctor is on his way.
Okay. Yo. Me send you video no sa tosin chrono mu ni kane an pacho me send o. Pacho me da yo. Miss Meda ama Ellen ama de ku ne ne kasa ye no pacho also send me time na so entry. Me ready now. I'm saying, where do more camera? Until I'll come back to you. Maybe Yakupon Yaduma next week. Now, Kofi Apia, she say, if Ama has confessed, say MPP for your angels, meaning so no, I did to say corruption, no minimum who be pa. Bless so a Vim Lady online or YouTube or say if ya at the end of the no one down Ken all the way. Or for you come and say, doctor is on his way out into one country, Dr. Bawumia with it. And Yadi will be a man, I bet now. White angel or YouTube say if ya honorable Kennedy Japan is the right person, beba. Enti delegates no omunyina ye no omuntu aba ne said yes John na I say we love you Vim Lady John I appreciate you too why Yakobo ncha bebre say na join here fear me din the Vim Lady afia pokua mpacho man kan o message nya mpacho I apologize sincerely but next week Monday me kan ni nyina ama and na era Chris Dugan NDC communication team member na ye nuaba ama Elena Madeku and so MPP communication team member whichever it is Ghana for we should mind ourselves say Omayani action is the most important and most crucial. But Mami Jawo with this video.
Finally, about you're not taking lightly talk about making money. Do you think that there's a need to investigate that? You think that's necessary?
Absolutely. I think that for starters, and I've said that in another voice, we need to start with a lifestyle audit. We need to start with a lifestyle audit of our people in positions of authority. You heard President Mills saying that if SEPS officials are able to build a house in 3 years, then it means they're corrupt. What about government officials, whose only official source of income is their salary, acquiring property in 3-4 years? Isn't that worth investigating?
But the thing that Professor Mills spoke about, and God bless his soul, we know them, we just play ostrich, don't we?
That is why I'm saying that we shouldn't just pay lip service to it and say things that we want people to hear. But we should move beyond that and start with a lifestyle audit of our people in positions of authority.
It is a relay race. It is a driver for who driving now do baby now now they are my driver for. Sana rolling share no the Akuffo. Mampenyu Kuffo so a dear cock kakra and no the man Mampenyu Mills dear cock kakra and no the mammy. Meso me call kakra and minia penny Ezu. And I mean, up here, also name driving chow beer. And Obeji singing. On changing gear near share, or there are two reverse. Oh, Mesometica Numbi. Messina, what they are two reverse, what they are two reverse. Oh, now him there. And Ghana, Ichia Niako, Yankosha, Yabas now come, she got a move one sum. Yakai Omwenti, you know, and no, and a Kaya Krashi. Was there a cano so Shayano? Was it still in a 2 year? And he went to me on control. Was your tie blast here? Every say, no more can they say. And yes, I went to me and born my no. Yes, COVID-19 yare by no. And no, and a man of us are. Ezu. Enti pempen so edri anka akokra pensioner anka o se metena se ejema home na yama nipa foforo bi emfa enso mekasa mejema home a meda menna
odin ho no ya bo bi o me baba la ba le sumo don't be on the national about the Hamadi. Let it be a newspaper move. I think no, the MP say, I think no, the MP say. Get in here. They're talking about the end man. How the Fias a little bit Yama? In summer, the Fias are about to Yama. I tell you, man, I will be to Yaya. Yankopper of dinner. I'm out of home. Asana abamro ebi se LBC for epemisa esramo mamo die samfo so no no pe obia oba be ye aduma e do oba be tira ho na acha abi court authority supreme court authority high court any be ye be there ye
was afraid with a ban and lawyer, no, no, air company.
Any aqua bapim,
and no aqua about bapim,
and Ransom Crawford catchers one possum.
Before the catchers, as
one young worker said there be
or Moatias, yes, I wanted dear a futupa
and one everywhere.
Ghana for the Omopenny Juma, the
penny I are
Domope, I are here,
the penny Coswo,
the and Coswo,
and one everywhere.
One Ghana for
the 2 bunny way, Bobo Sawari will be in a TV trace or catch any panel was soon night to company for no Quadron Mahama or catch and Sabani, the come near before the 2 year.
So we can go to TV 3 kind. So, Mahama catch and said, the come any before and the 2 year.
As I can and Addo also catch and say, a come near before so on to Banuanya, the come near before Bessa 20.
Can't tell an Addo so back, that's why really, yeah, a come near before no, the pump Mahama, ain't been at the pump.
Who are him there?
Who for Judy or so who him there?
The word they won't pesicaya review.
You won't do a bob bread, you won't pesicadi.
And he says, a Kuhuna Jumani.
See what bar for dog Ghana Honda or Fire Juma, Nabua Ghana for
a Dinquan says a whooper.
Said they're good, it didn't go on.
The Bell Dimba Comusa and Passable Man Penny by near friend and Addo or Baba here Ghana year.
Do I do the here and say, but my yard, dear Dachi Yakase, or Man Penny by Ghana, near friend and Addo down.